Good evening, everyone. It's me, Tiny Peter from the internet, here to play some video games with you lot. And who's here? Who is the lot?
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you, my
Oi,
darling.
oi, evening peeps. I saw some Gundam at the weekend and thought of you.
The robot Gundam? Oh my goodness. So, and then you thought, what I'll do is I'll message my, one of my favorite, I'm not going to say even one of my favorite, I'll message a creator that I sometimes watch. And there we go, I've said it. Took me a long time to get to there we go, I've said it, didn't it? But there we go, we got in there. There we go, I've said it. Hello to Alien Sweathand, C. Bennett, Tide Author Dan, Miles, E. Scarfer Jericho, Gemesis, Plush Ups, Jenikin, of course. Thank you for the sub, by the way, for 2 months, on a 2-month streak. That's very kind of you indeed. And thank you for thinking of me when you saw the robot Gundam. Luna Isle is here. Cooley Wooly, I've already said, but hello to you. First time chat from Ginger Knight with Little Sheep there. Thank you for chatting and for doing the sheep. And we've got Mills Derp as well. Hello to everyone. Did I say Gemesis? I think I did. Yes, I did. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Bali. Nice to see everybody. We're here to play some Bugs Bunny, and we're going to have a wonderful time. I was going to say something then. What was I going to say?
I understand you're quite expert in the collection of Canucks.
That's what I was going to say.
Hello,
It's not-
Tiny Peter. How are you? How was your day? Lovely to see you streaming. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
A wonderful day. I've remembered what I was going to say. I'll say it in a minute. I will forget, obviously, between now and in a minute, but I have remembered. Anyway, thank you, Stephen, for the 100 bits. That's very kind indeed. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you too. And I am having a wonderful day. I've had a very nice day.
Thank you, my darling.
Oh, goodness me. It's getting better by the minute this day because Worship the Walrus has just subscribed via Prime. Thank you so much for doing that. It's very kind of you. Thank you to you. And that's via Prime. Remember, you can, if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a sub with that. You can redeem it against whoever you like. And maybe you want to redeem it against me. No extra cost. You're already paying for it. So, there we go. Hello, Vraxis. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Bradiohead as well. Nice to see you too. Luna Isle, you don't think you've ever seen this game before? Well,
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep. You're in for a treat. Thank you, Chris Webb. Christ Webb, sorry, not, or it could be Chris T Webb, middle initial T, but it said Christ. So there we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the flock. You have joined the flock, and the flock is pleased to have you. You're a sheep, and that's a great thing. Yes, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. It's a good game. It's a PS1 platformer. We played a couple of chunks already on stream. This could be the last one, maybe. I can't really remember how taxing it is to get everything. We've already played a couple of levels and left some stuff behind us, to quote our friend Moyle. So I don't know. The hype train is at 100%, by the way. Choo choo hype. That's level 1 complete, I think.
Thank you, my darling.
Thanks partly to Cheese is Life 89, which is a great username. Thank you for subscribing at tier 1. Welcome to the flock. There's 2 ways to enter the flock. You can follow, which is great, and that's what all sheep do. Sheep follow each other, and that's really the entry level of the flock. But then you can step up and you can sub, and you've subscribed to the flock, and that's even better. Thank you so much, Cheese is Life. Welcome. Sheep's cheese.
Thank
maybe.
you, my darling.
Oh my lord, WTW going crazy with some gift subs. That's 5 gift subs. Salutes out for the lads and lasses. They've gone to Kiri1992, number 27, Snap Grapple Pop, which is a good name, Meg Caird, hope I'm saying that right, and Wet Knee Houston. Like Whitney Houston. It's good. Something I only realised that when I said it out loud. Thank you so much, Worship the Walrus. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Really, really kind and generous. Salutes for all those people. And for Worship the Walrus, even more importantly. Right, the thing I was going to say before, which I've been desperately keeping on my mental to-say list, is that the one bit of stream prep I've not done is I need to plug in this controller. Now, when I plug in this controller, my PC decides, oh, this is a speaker and microphone. Would you like me to automatically switch to this incredible speaker and microphone you've just plugged into your computer? So we might have some interesting effects when I do this. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. So let me just. Oh, it looks like it. Oh yeah, the microphone has switched. Okay, cool. There we go. The speakers didn't switch though. But anyway, we're back now. Hopefully, do I sound normal again? Hope so. But apart from that, we're ready to play some bugs. So we could do that. Should we do that? Should we play some Bugs Bunny? It's going to be a lovely time. We're going to be lost in time. Bugs Bunny lost in a lovely time. Where is it? Here it is. It's got a little carrot icon in the emulator. Load state. Okay, this looks, I think, correct. Yep. Cool. Lovely. Jesus Life 89 chatting. Only joined Twitch to watch you and Ben. Love you guys. You're helping me, get me through a tough time, and I appreciate all you do. Kees. Well, thank you so much, Jesus Life, for saying so. I'm glad that we're helping you. Thank you very much indeed for joining Twitch for us, because obviously, you can sit and watch without joining up, but you've gone to the effort not only of joining, but you've even decided that you're gonna put your hand in your pocket and sub, which is really kind of you. So I'm only too glad to hear that we're doing something for you in return and helping you through a tough time. I hope things get better for you soon. All the best. Twitch kicked me the moment I gifted those subs, so no idea where they went, but everyone is welcome. I'll read them back to you, Warriors, you deserve to know. They've gone to Kiri1992, number_27, Snap Grapple Pop, Meg Cared, and Wet Knee Houston. Thank you once again, Worship the Ross. If you didn't, more importantly, not just hearing those names, but hearing me say thank you very much, thank you. That's what I don't want you to have missed. I said lots of thank yous, and we gave you the salutes, everything that you deserve, and you deserve even more than that. So thank you once again. Very kind of you indeed. And the hype train's still, it's on its way. It's doing stuff. We've got a minute and nearly 2 minutes left for 66%. Level 3 we're building to now. I didn't even spot level 2 go by. Yikes. Anyway, Bugs Bunny, Lost in Time. So if, like Luna, you're not familiar with this game, you're perhaps just joining us, here's a brief overview. We are, of course, Bugs Bunny off of the Looney Tunes. This is our time machine. And this is the... If this is Crash Bandicoot, then we're sort of standing in the middle of the warp room with Coco Bandicoot right now, and these are the different branches we can go down into individual warp rooms, you see, and the little bosses in the bottom left. It is actually quite Crash 3 coded, but just with a veneer of sci-fi Bugs Bunny. Anyway,
it's a sheep.
It's a sheep. That is Loser Quest Show following. Thank you very much for following the flock like a sheep in the best possible way. Thank you so much indeed. Very kind of you. Welcome. Thank you so much. Misfit Dad's in the chat. Hello. Welcome to you. Welcome in. I've never played a Crash game. Well, that's a poor point of reference for me to offer you there, Lunar Isle, but never mind. You're familiar with Spyro, though, right? I think. Am I thinking of the right person? Are you the person who discovered the channel just by chance because of the VODs? And you're not. Or was that someone else who had like Luna in their name or something? It's not unlike Spyro. These are like portals. There you go. That's all you need to know. That was you. Okay, cool. I thought so. It's just like Spyro, except not really. Okay, we've got all our stuff here. Okay, yes, the magic hair blower. So we can now do a weird, very weird magic spell. Hype train success, everyone, by the way. Choo choo. Hello, Loser Quest Show. Was just watching your Crash VOD and thought I'd see if you were live. Ha, lucky me. Oh, nice. Likewise, are you a long-standing follower of the various internet things I've done for years, or have you just stumbled across my Crash VOD and thought, hey, who's this? I'll see if he's live. Either is great, so there's no wrong answer there. Anyway, we'll hop in. Magic Hair Blower. Have you ever played Animaniac's Great Edgar Hunt PS2? That was one of my favourite platforms. I haven't. I am aware of it.
Get 7 of these objects to receive a clock symbol.
7. Interesting choice, Moylin. Is that plant supposed to be sideways like that? I mean, in nature I can see it growing like that, but I'm not sure if the devs meant to place it that way. Can someone remind me what Bugs Bunny Taz game was where you play both of them? Time Busters. I'll play that at some point. That's kind of essentially a spiritual sequel to this. Animaniacs. By the way, we're back. I've got loads of thoughts going around. I need to desperately cling on to all of them. We're back in the first level of this game, but now it's nighttime and a bit harder. So there you go. It's a palette swap level. Brontosaurus Bridge. Jump on it. Right? Yeah. I haven't played the Edgar Hunt game, although I have heard of it. But I have played Animaniacs Game Pack, which I had on PC, which was a kind of a mini-game, party game. It wasn't really party game because it's single player, so not party game at all, almost pretty much by definition. But like a mini-game collection. And that was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll stream that if I can get it working. So here's a really strangely specific magic spell that we've learned how to do. We press R1 and say the magic words.
Hocus pocus.
HO-KEES, PO-KEES. Up we go, and now we can ride on these fans. Because it's like, you know, there are various important spells that you need to learn when you're a wizard. Fireball, turn person into frog, and then also cause magical fan to appear on ground. That's like a very standard book of spells, page 1. Anyway, we've got our clock. The answer from Loser Quest Show is that you have been watching since the video's days, but just got recommended the VOD earlier. Well, that's good. It's so we do as much signal boosting as we possibly can, and people still don't necessarily get the good news that we're around and we're doing stuff. So I'm very pleased to hear that you have discovered that I'm streaming, if you weren't already aware. Good to have you. Welcome in. Chop up the rabbit with big spinning blades. Standard magical toolkit. Yeah, it does look really dangerous, doesn't it? If the draft stops, he's gonna become just bits of hair, fur, or hair. ARE, I suppose. Yeah, I'll have to look into the Animaniacs PS2 game, because as I say, I have heard about it. Oh, we got anvils coming down. Okay, he's gone. I can't remember if we've got anywhere else left where we have to swap 99 carats for a golden one. I think we might have finished on that, the trades, but I'll keep collecting them for now. There might be one more to get, perhaps. 40 winks, Cheese's life. Yeah, I streamed that at Triple Jump, just I think a single session I played of it. I had the demo of it when I was a kid, and never finished it. Never got very far in it at all, actually. But I quite like it for what it is. But I found it like slightly more difficult than I would have really hoped it would be. I think when I oh, why can't I get up there? Okay, there'll be a way around, I'm sure. Yeah, I found it a bit more difficult than I perhaps would have liked it to have been, but that's okay. Oh, we've got to ride the Bronto. Okay. Well, at least we're mopping up loads of golden carrots here. This is good. We've got 6 of them already, because we're going to need those for unlocking more levels. There's more over there as well. HO-KEES, PO-KEES. Have I already got... Oh, who needs the fan? Oh, okay. I do need the fan, because there's a clock up here. Okay, fair enough. You got me. I thought it was just to get a golden carrot that I'd already grabbed, but no. But no. Oh, steady now. Careful. Okay, good. These guys, so far, have not proven to be much of an issue. These scorpions, but there's still time for them to, you know, absolutely ruin my day, I suppose. Do you unlock levels with clocks? Yeah, mostly clocks. I can think of at least one level that is unlocked with 250 golden carrots, of which we've got 224, so we're getting there. But yeah, mostly clocks. I don't know why there's just potentially just one level that's golden carrot related, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I see. Sorry, you said don't you? Yeah, you do. You do mostly unlock levels with clocks, but yeah, there is a golden carrot one that we're working towards, which is why I'm thinking about it. Okay, number 2. I think these are numbered so that even if you... It's not just counting how many you've got. It's like the first one literally has a 1 in it, and if I skipped this one and went to the third one and kicked it open, it would say 3. So I think you know if you've missed one, which is good. Or at least in the linear levels you do. But some of the levels aren't as linear, which isn't quite so helpful. Oh, okay. Bonk. Loads of golden carrots in this one. I'm gonna... There we go. I think I can actually pick these... Yeah, pick these up. That's what I was supposed to do there, but... You know, you can just use your bounce. Can I maybe throw this at that tree over there to knock it down? This doesn't feel right, but... No, I absolutely can't do that. Alright, just put it back for me, though. How am I going to get to that? There's a bridge coming towards it, so maybe I can get it later. I'm going to hope I can get it later. I'll have to look at his sagging eyelids, this dinosaur. I don't know what he's chewing, but it's certainly... He's getting absolutely baked on it. Anyway, along we go. Hopefully somewhere this way. Yeah, there's a bridge there, so we should be able to... Oh, look at all the golden carrots. This level is an absolute treasure trove. Okay, so when we came here previously, when it was daytime... Oh, he's getting a bit stuck. Elmer Fudd was running around down here, and we bounced on his head. Ooh. We bounced on his head to get up this cliff. Now, I believe what we can do here instead is obviously we could bounce on one of these guys. Hey. Like that. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get their carrots. And there's still a way up. Because in fact, what you can do is simply say woo on here. Oh, youch! He's got a whole different sound effect for that one. Youch! Normally he says woo. Right, ride the fan, don't die, don't get chopped up. I like how you can jump from off the top of the draft like that. That is not physics. Those are not physics. I've seen some physics in my time, and that is not one of the physics that I have seen. It's not a physic that I'm familiar with. 18 golden carrots. We're well on our way to the 250. Are they going to respawn? Those plonks? No? Got to go round again and say youch on the fire? Okay, fine. That's what the people want to see. Down come the anvils. It is Looney Tune physics. You're absolutely right. Of course it is. Coyote Time, right? Literally named after a Looney Tunes character. The video game concept of Coyote Time. Youch! Okay, cool. So, oh, it's alright. You can still land on him when he's down. Got his face in the tree. It's fine. You can do it. Carrot. Push this. More carrots. So many carrots. Oh. There we go.
Great.
I was going to say, there's a bit of a delay there, but that's fine. Okay, I feel like I've got everything in this area. I guess, right? So let's head through. The magic hair blower. Pterodactyl cliff. Okay, cool. Look out for the pterodactyl. He's terrifying. I did this last time. Last time. Thank you so much, Loser Quest Show, for subscribing. Not only have you followed, you've subbed. That really means a lot. Thank you so much indeed. That's via Prime as well. Very pleased to have been honoured by your one and only Prime sub there. Very, very kind of you indeed. Crunch. It's a satisfying noise, the carrot crunch. In this game. God, we've got a lot of clocks out of this level. They're almost being devalued, some would say. This is why we can't just print money. Something to do with clocks, I believe. Hey. Right. My memory of this level actually was that it was a bit more different from the first one than it really is. Like, so yeah, it's a palette swap, but I've always sort of defended this level saying, no, you know what though? It is quite different, but it's actually not really. You have the hair blowers in it, the fans, but that's sort of it, and then it's just nighttime and the music's changed. It feels a little bit more atmospheric and a bit more, you know, well, yeah, atmospheric I suppose would be the main word for it, but we have to sneak. We don't want to wake up the pterodactyl, you see. But it is kind of... Oh, whoops. I was aiming for that shelf there. I thought it was closer, but that's fine. Yeah, it's not... It is really just a bit of a cheap palette swap, isn't it? Let's face it. But never mind. Right, up we go. I'm not quite sure why that sign is glowing. Don't wake him. Read the sign quietly now. I'm pressing R1. Oh, he heard me. Oh. Whoa. Oh, for God's sake. I had me tea just before as in my evening meal, just before I streamed, and I'm a bit of a creature of habit. Normally, pretty much immediately after my food's gone down in the evening, oh no, I slightly nudged. Oh, I slightly. Whoops. Did you see me go through the little divot? And I came out of my sneak animation for like 3 frames. Woke up the pterodactyl. He's a really light sleeper. Yeah, normally straight after food tea, I have drink tea. I brew up a cup of tea and perhaps have a biscuit with it. And I have to say I'm really craving it now. So I'm going to have to... I'm just thinking about the break. I'm thinking about the halfway point. I can go and put the kettle on, have a cup of tea. No, I'm not. Look. The bell is for you as well as for me. It's not just for me. Right, okay.
Hocus pocus.
So I guess the glowing sign there is just sort of telling me come down here. So the level is longer. Excuse me? What in the this only happens once in the entire game is going on here? Does it get tired like all the other enemies in the game? Oh, do I have to sneak up on it? Weird. That's number 5. Okay. Yeah, I guess that sign is just drawing my attention to this direction, because normally you would go, I think, up there and the level just ends or something. I don't really remember. 5. That's a bit worrying. Because I've only got. Let's see what this one says. There's one up here.
Hocus pocus.
Keys. PO-KEES. Okay, here we go. That's number 6. No, I've missed. Have I missed number 4? Anyone been keeping track? Oh, What's number 7? Oh, it said bring, which means a clock has appeared up there. Okay, so got to get this guy's golden carrot. Oh, he doesn't have one. The inconsistency of this game will never fail to surprise me. Right, let's hocus pocus a second time.
Hocus pocus.
Hello, Lord B. Quick hello, TP in chat. I'm at a concert right now and don't hear anything, but I hope the bunny is behaving. I hope you're talking about Bugs Bunny and not me. That's a very affectionate term that I'm not. I don't think our relationship is quite at that level yet, Lord Brotovich. But see you later, flower. Right, so enjoy but actually do seriously enjoy the concert. I hope you're having a great time. Have I got everything? Yeah, this feels right. Okay, we'll go this way. How are we doing for a running total of level collectibles? 11 clocks out of 14, 26 carrots out of 31. That's a lot of stuff. Hello, Callum DMD. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Cheese's life is having a nice chai latte to have with the stream. 4 was by the pterodactyl. Ah, of course it was. I was so distracted by... Oh my god, enough anvil. That peaked the audio there. I heard it go crispy. I was chucking low frame rate rocks again.
Great.
Not a Tadpole is here and chatting for the first time. Lovely to see you, Not a Tadpole. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, yikes, there's rocks everywhere. It's just like the caveman times when there were, according to popular culture, more rocks than there are now. We all know this. This is a fact of history. Loads of rocks in caveman times, which of course is an officially recognised period of history. Caveman times. It's what all the...
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep. Thank you to the Ideal Copy for following. Welcome to the flock. We've just hit the follower goal of 800 followers. Nice. Thank you everyone who's contributed to that. Well on our way to 1k. Oh, there's a man there trying to get me. A caveman, in fact. A man of the caves. Let me just... I think I've missed some chat. Well, I always miss a bit of chat, but... Is Bugs Bunny still lost in time? Yeah, he is. He is lost in the green. A chai latte sounds good, though. That was liquid football. It was. How were they rolling like that? Like in an S shape? And actually thinking about this was funny when I realised that he was doing it, but now I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get through this hole without him swinging his club at me and getting me. But we'll see. Lots of stones in the Stone Age, well, yeah, I mean, you make a good point, Sir Richard. Like, you know. Oh, I knew he'd get me. Anyway, then it makes him tired and it's easy to... Oh, the carrots have gone through here. 99. Okay, we've already got our 99, so it's now pointless to collect these carrots, but I just can't help myself. The collectathon in me, the collectathon boy, refuses to not grab carrots. At least, whoops, at least ones that are sort of vaguely on my journey. 30 out of 31. 30. Okay, well, there's bound to be a clock at the end, because there always is. Hopefully, we've not missed a golden carrot somewhere. Mr. Golden Carrot. There it is, it's up there. Mr. Golden Carrot was, of course, your favourite teacher at school and mine. I always do that in a collectathon. I just can't resist getting everything, even when pointless. Yeah, it can't be helped. Not when it's in your blood. If you cut me open, I would bleed collectathon. I don't know what that would look like, but probably lots of gems and fruit. Okay, sneak. Sneak this way to get the carrots that we don't need, but we're going to get them anyway. And then we loudly pick up this clock next to the pterodactyl.
Great!
Great, he says, waking the... I nearly said bird. The flying reptile. T-Rex is more of a bird than that thing. There we go. That is, I think, everything. Our friend Merle, also pronounced moil, is going to tell us whether we left some stuff behind us, or great, just perfect.
Great. Just perfect. You have completed this level.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. We've unlocked one of the hardest levels of the game. Fantastic news.
Let me save your position.
There's something so charming about the PS1/N64 era. Wonkums in the best way. You're right. All those sort of like wobbling triangles that you get, and you know, sometimes you can just see through stuff. Look at Merlin's sleeve. His sleeve just goes into his cloak a little bit for some of this animation. And you know what? That's fine. We're gonna... Yes. Send it to the press. He does give off evil vibes, but I don't think he ever turns evil.
Bye. Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
I fully expected him to be the final boss of the game or something. And, you know, it turns out this whole time he's been tricking you into collecting clocks. Put your clocks back, to quote Dave Benson Phillips. But no, I don't think that happens, from what I recall. Just like Arthurian legend, Merlin is evil. Yeah, Moylin. Cool. So, I will say, actually, to those of you who have discovered me perhaps recently, who aren't aware of the VODs channel, there is, of course, a VODs channel. And if you subscribe to the VODs channel, that would be really, really good, because this happened with Worst Games Ever as well. I've recently been saying... Oh, I'm just going to quickly check, actually, whether we've got all of our 99 carat trades. I'll check each warp ring while I'm saying this. With Worst Games Ever and with my channel, we've been saying, oh, I'm so nearly there on monetization on the gaming ranked channel, and with which, you know, is under the Worst Games Ever brand, and then with my VODs channel, I was like, oh yeah, we're real close. It's actually because YouTube has tricked us a little bit. It's changed it so that when you get partner, you enter the partner program on YouTube now, that no longer is the same as being able to monetize and put mid-rolls in. So it looked for both channels like we were really nearly there, and we were saying to everyone, oh, please just, you know, if you just sub or like get some view hours in. In my case, it's subs, and in Gaming Rank's case, it was watch hours. We're like, so close, we can nearly monetize. And then, as it turns out, after we got partnered, we realized, oh wait, no, we need more than what it was asking for. So I have been saying to everyone, I'm so close, you just need to sub, and I'm, you know, just a few more. We've got all our golden carrots. This is great news. But I actually need a fair few more than I thought. So if you're not subbed, it would be really helpful if you did. But don't worry if you don't want to. And you're right, Coolie Wooly, there's also a completely unrelated non-gaming channel that I do where I talk about interesting things. Lots of strange stories from history, little bits of odd science, interesting places, bit of pop culture. Whitfell, thank you for joining the flock. Welcome. It's lovely to have you. Appreciate you following. Much like a sheep. Let's go to the Carrot Factory and have probably kind of a sort of horrible time. Hey, just what I wanted. I always watch the VODs. Oh, thanks, Misfit Dad. Appreciate it.
Hey!
I'm all there for watch hours on the channel. I mean, obviously, everyone should watch the VODs. Continue to watch the VODs if that's what they want to do. But yeah, for me, it's subs that I'm looking for, particularly to get the monetization. For Gaming Ranked, it was watch hours. We have just ticked over onto... Oh, the draw distance is not great, is it?
Get 5 of these objects.
Merlin, look out!
The clock symbol.
5. Okay, only 5. That's good. So I do really like this level for its concept, in that it is a proper classic sort of... Ooh, yikes. Acme assembly line. We're going to be on conveyor belts. There's going to be like things coming down, chopping and pressing and juicing. But also it's going to, in some places, suck. Because you can fall down a hole that sends you down a pipe that takes you right back to somewhere you don't really want to be. So, you know, that kind of thing is not great. But okay, what does this do? Do I press it? Do I kick it? I press it. Oh, it actually has an animation for pressing it. Okay, cool. It's an Acme vacuum. I would have called it... Oh, Vacme. The Acme Vacme. Now only 10 golden carrots. Oh. I'm trying to read the chat and also platform at the same time. Okay. OTP, as far as worst games ever goes. Don't know if you're old enough to remember. Z. It's just called Z or Z. I have heard of that. It's based on the city of Z or Z, isn't it? Which is like a... Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have... For some reason, even though it's clearly a vacuum, I thought it was going to be pushing rather than sucking. But no. Yeah. Is it like a point-and-click adventure game? I think I'm aware of this. I've never played it, but I've seen footage of it. The ACVAC. Yeah, look out for it. It's going to vac you up. Vac me up inside. I can't vac up. Oh, just made it. Right. Hello? Why are there just... Okay. I was going to say, why are there some carrots just hovering here? It's because there's a platform, that's why. See, I already feel like there's about a trillion different ways I could be going here, and it stresses me out, and I don't like it. I need a RE engine map that's going to say clear on different rooms. Oh, I think I can get this guy squashed by a... Oh, gee, I didn't know he could do that. Come on here, over this way, sir. Come on, sir. Nice. Jus de carotte. Got him. Does this say 1? It does. That's what we like to see. Yeah, the Z game I'm sort of aware of. Never played it, but we could give it a go. I just feel the problem is, you know, some games are really bad, but they're so bad and they've got absolutely nothing to them that then they're quite difficult to do a half-hour episode of Worst Games Ever on. So, for example, oh, there's a mouse. Oh, the mouse has got the key. Okay, we don't want that. I don't know if I want to fall down here yet, because I don't know if I can get back out. I assume I probably can, because the key is probably needed for something up here, but I'm not going to go down there just yet. I'm going to head back. I know I've been here a million times now, but I kind of want to make sure I've not missed anything, because, as I say, there's this way as well, which I've not been down properly, so got to check we've got everything. Yeah, so some games, like the... Oh, right, okay, we can't get through here yet. The Babe game, for instance, or Dr. Dolittle, you know, they'd be quite difficult. Not impossible, and we may cover them at some point, but they'd be quite difficult to do a full episode on. And then on the other hand, games like point-and-click games, like I think this one that we're talking about is, there is a lot to them. You know, there's probably hours and hours of gameplay, because these sort of point-and-click adventures are quite substantial at times. Can I get over there and kill him? No. I think he's just there to throw stuff at me. They do have a lot to them, but sometimes they can be quite slow-paced. So we'd have to record for like 2 hours to get through all the stuff. You know, you have to like sit through a lot of dialogue and just walking around quite large open spaces and trying items on different things. So, you know, there are some games out there that they may well be really bad, but they don't always make a good episode candidate. I'm not saying that one isn't a good one, good candidate, but you know, it tends to be a little bit more complex than just identifying bad games. Like sometimes we have to. Oh no, I've jumped down here and actually I can't get back up. Am I gonna have to go around again? All right, let's go down this. I'll save state just in case I can't get out of here. We'll go down the hole, so we've not had a wasted journey. I think we'll be able to get out of here. Oh, maybe not. This doesn't look very promising. Oh! Okay, maybe we will. Clock! Oh, an RTS with robots. Oh, that's literally just... That's something completely different. So that's just called Z. There's one about the lost city of Z, or Z, which I assumed was maybe just called Z. But it's not, clearly. Because there's already a game called that, which is an RTS with robots. Oh, okay. Alright, fine. The Acme Suckatron 3000. It probably would actually be called that in like a Wile E. Coyote. Oh, that's more... Ooh. What's this trolley doing? Okay, I'm assuming the arrow is pointing towards the mouse, but for now, I'm just gonna get all these crates. All confused 30-something-year-old gamers long for some linearity. It's a betrayal when we can't find it in our comfy old games. Yeah, I know. I'm struggling with that just here in this level. What? Hello? Rolling normally hurts people. Maybe I had to kick him there. Oh. Rolling normally hurts people. It's a slightly strange phrase. It hurts me, but that's just because of my bad bones. Oh, can I chase him into a... into the shadow of a carrot juice can and get him crushed. Oh, he's gonna... Okay, I got him. I did it. Cool. Maybe a compilation episode. I've thought of doing that, actually, especially with stuff like... Hello, Babe and Dr. Dolittle. Like, I think on their own they won't make enough of an episode, but we could perhaps play both of them. Because they are funny. They're really bad. I've seen footage of both. But, yeah, just... probably a little bit dry after a while, so maybe you switch games halfway. Could be something we could do at some point. Your interesting channel is the only one my family will sit down and watch with me because they enjoy it too. Well, that's nice to hear, Vractus the Witch. Thank you very much indeed for saying so. I'm glad to hear it. Is there any way you can send me a link? You can. I mean, I can Google that after the stream. I'll look it up for sure. If you're on Discord, there's the Worst Games Ever server. That would be a good place to post a link. But I can just as easily look it up myself. I appreciate the suggestion. We are thinking. We have talked about this sort of a little bit publicly. So this isn't a big exclusive reveal that I shouldn't be doing. It's not official. Nothing's in place yet. So that's the caveat. But we have said publicly that we're thinking of doing a Worst Games Ever appeal, much like the old appeals we've done in the past for sourcing games. So there will be, in time, hopefully, opportunities for people to submit more games for us to play, which is very exciting. And it may not even be that we have to wait till Christmas, which is traditionally when we've done some of these things in the past. It may be pre-Christmas, if and when we do one. It might not be. Citation very much needed. Hello? Is this gonna... Okay, there we go. But, you know, we've got ideas, and we've done a bit of research into, like, PO boxes and stuff. PO, of course, stands for Peter Austin. Peter Austin box. Look at this. This is, like, proper... This is the Acme Squishatron. Again, you know, I've gone down some branching paths here that I'm not happy about. We need to keep this all in our heads. Are we going to meet another mouse in a minute? I mean, there are arrows on the floor, which... Are they telling me the way to go to get to the end? Or are they telling me the way to go to... find all the secrets? That's the thing. Should I follow the arrows or not follow the arrows? It's tricky. We may never know. Okay. I've been here already. Yes. Yeah. Yeah? Was there anything else back that way? I don't think so. Oh, it hurts my brain, this level. I remember it being difficult, which it's not proving to be in terms of hazards too much. I mean, obviously, you know, I have died a few times, but I think actually what I'm perhaps misremembering is not that it was full of difficult hazards, but rather it's just a bit difficult to manage. Is there anywhere else I can go from here, in fact? I mean, I could maybe jump on the side of this thing. Oh, and then is that going to bring it down? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Hop on here. We're going to go up. I think Ben mentioned it in another stream. Yeah, it's out there. The info is out there. Clock. World premiere. Worst games ever appeal. Yeah. Have you played Donald Duck's Quack Attack? I think we've covered that on Worst Game. No, we haven't covered it on Worst Games Ever. We played Donald Duck PK. Oh, okay. No, Quack Attack I have also seen sort of footage of, but not played it. But so it's something I would definitely try. Oh, yikes. Chucking tools at me. I don't even know where I'm going towards because the draw distance is so short. What is this? Is this just where I've been? This feels like somewhere I've already been. I might just head back here for now. And can I turn right? No, I can't. Okay, well in that case, maybe I will just make sure that this isn't somewhere I've been. I think it is, but... Because I've ridden on these things before, haven't I? And then I came here, left. Oh my god, I need a map. I need a nap. The camera doesn't know what it's doing. What's down here? Have I done down here? Yeah, well, I've seen this. This is a familiar scene, but I don't... Oh yeah, this is... Look, that's the carrot juice over there to the left. Oh, jeez. Is he going to get tired, this guy? Or no, I can just... Oh, Jesus. Rule of threes? No? Yes? Yes. Okay, definitely got this guy before. Okay, I've got a key. I assume it probably works in the electrical door back at the start of the level. But have I definitely done everything here? How are we doing on the general running total? Donald PK is what made me aware of this awesome channel, actually. That game was odd, but it did have some potential of being far better. It did. It was like, you look at it, and we said all this in the episode, but oops. You look at it, and it's like, okay, this doesn't... Oh, actually, I'm kind of glad that happened. That's just fast-travelled back to this area where I've... Oh, look at all this. There is loads of stuff. We've got a mini-boss here. Okay, you fell down a hole. Excellent. Okay, I definitely did miss some things. And then I think I've been along here, but not along here. Right. Let me just check there was nothing else. Oh yeah, there was this button right at the start, wasn't there? Oh, that turns that off. Okay, so what's this key for? point.
Hello, travel hair. Let me save your position.
Yes.
Thanks, Moyle. Bye. Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
I can barely hear him over the machinery. Yeah, PK, if you just see like screenshots of it, or if you see like a very short bit of footage, it's you know, it's alright really. It's got quite a nice art style. It's got some sort of general sort of gameplay going on, like platformer gameplay. There's nothing, you know, it's pretty inoffensive. It's just the more you play of it, the more you see of it, the more you realise, okay, it's quite samey, it's quite derivative, you know, it's actually fairly unoriginal, and some of the real detail and quality of life touches are sort of missing. So, yeah, it's only, yeah, it's, the longer you sit down and experience that game, the more you realise it's, yeah, it's not quite as good as it perhaps first looks. Definitely been on a 3 thing like this before. Is it the same one? Yeah, it is. Okay, right. So now I probably do have to go back to the start, through the electric gate. Take our key with us. I think I've been down all these branching paths now. I think. And I'm probably wrong. Whoa! Steady. Careful. Okay. Oh. There's a door up there. Can I use my key in there? No, I can't. Oh, it's where I came out, isn't it, when I got the key? Yeah. There's a general progress, infer a lieutenant progress, along with all the other ranks. Yeah, exactly. That's the salute. That's what the salute's about. And also, completely separately, I salute gift subbers for some reason. I don't know where... I've been doing that for a long time. Because I don't salute, you know, other things which I equally appreciate. You know, donations and cheers and stuff. They don't get a salute. They get, you know, lots of thanks and smiles and thumbs up. But for some reason, I salute gift subbers. Okay. I have no idea what we're doing with this key.
Great.
You right there, sir?
Hey. Hey.
No ability to block in this game, and clearly there are moments where you have to let a guy swing his weapon so that he gets tired. Oh no, he's not giving me anything. But, you know, you have to just sort of try and jump over his head a little bit. Oh man, the boomerang attack. So hard to dodge. I'm assuming this guy's not going to drop anything because the other two guys haven't, but you never quite know with this game. Nothing. Okay. Donald PK's cover art gives Sly Cooper or Ratchet and Clank vibes. Well, the gameplay gives very Sly Cooper vibes. It's kind of cel shaded. It's quite the color palette's a bit like this level actually. It's sort of, you know, there's a lot of dark sky kind of, you know, or shadowy corners. Actually, there's a lot of interiors. Oh no, I'm not even meant to be going that way. That's a promising thing though, that says 2. Oh Christ, where am I now? Oh yeah, I'm here. Okay, let's see. Man, this must be a big level if this is only the second box. We're getting 5 of them in this level apparently. Right. Oh, thank God these guys haven't respawned. That's good. But yeah, Donald Duck PK superficially is quite Sly Cooper-esque. But then the more you play, you know, less so. Exit. Well, I've only got 2 boxes. Okay. Rinse and repeat. Oh, nice. Very Chicken Run. Wallace and Gromit. The big white hands, big gloved hands being parts of... Oh, jeez. Being parts of machinery. Oh, they're actually holding cleavers. Okay, we've got another Acme 30,000 volts. Oh, there's a rope there. Okay. Okay. It's just a lot, this level, you know? It's just... Oh, that's electrical, apparently. Oh, no, there's a little flat pink thing on it. That's why, I think. That's why. I don't think it was the rope. Do I come down here? Oh, God. It's so stressful. There's a button. Oh, wow. Can I immediately turn off the grid? It is like Attack of the Clones, Benku, but that is the other thing I think of. I think of the scene inside the pie machine in Chicken Run, and I think of the droid assembly line on Geonosis. Because of the way this game operates, and the inconsistency by which it does or does not hand out collectibles, I am going to have to kill every one of these guys, just in case one of them drops a golden carrot, which so far... no one has. Well, I think the first guy did, actually, but anyway. Oh, yikes! Okay. I don't know if you get a check... I mean, it doesn't go blimp when you walk through these a second time. Do I have to speak to Merlin
Hello, Travelhead.
to get a second checkpoint? And is it enough to just speak to him, or do I have to actually save the game first? I don't know. We'll see next time we die.
Thanks, Milo. Bye. Yeah, goodbye, Milo.
I don't want to be a pie, I don't like gravy. That's it. Star Wars rant. Yeah. It is my least favourite bit of that film, I have to say. So you could get me on a Star Wars rant almost by saying, hey Peter, not only does this remind us of the droid assembly line...
Whoa! I am not an animal! I am Crash Bandicoot!
Oh my god! Boof! I couldn't even react at first.
It's a sheep.
I just heard the sound, but I had to not get crushed by Acme hazards. Trademark. Hello to 200 and something people.
It's a sheep.
I've picked the noisiest place to stand and deliver my thanks. Hang on, let's...
It's a sheep.
Is there a quiet place in a carrot juice factory to stop and thank wonderful Sophie for the raid? Could do that, I suppose. There is an inbuilt mechanic called mute the game with the start button. Hello, Booth, and hello, Raiders. We're playing some Bugs Bunny today. I'm Peter, if you don't know me. I do lots of retro streaming. I say lots of retro streaming. I don't stream that often, twice a week, but when I am streaming, it's mostly retro, is what I'm trying to get at there. Thank you for the follows to Nath Graves and Epidemic Bubble and Ashstead Key. Thank you very much. Nice to see you all. Shout louder. Yeah, exactly. Already better than Fortnite Bugs, I assume. Oh, see, I'm so out of the loop. Is Bugs Bunny in Fortnite? If he is, then yes, this is definitely better than Fortnite Bugs. Even though this game is, in places, kind of BS at times. But, you know, we can cope.
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep. Thank you to the Herald of Unicorn. This is not a chat-friendly level right now. I'm struggling to keep up with all the nice things. What have you been playing, Booth? The toilets. Yeah, there probably are... Well, see, are the toilets quiet in a factory? To quote Gareth Keenan, birds who work in factories, something are loud in the toilet. That's not what he says. But he does say disparaging... He makes disparaging remarks about slappers in factories, right? So maybe the toilets are loud as well. Oh, steady now, Bugs. Don't slip down. It's clearly just the massive success of multiverses. Yeah, they were like, hey, we need to get this multiverses... known multiverses character, Bugs Bunny. That's what he's famous for, right? His appearance in multiverses. Never mind the rest. We've got to get this guy in Fortnite. Everyone loves that rabbit character from Multiverses. Slappers now are getting retro, yeah. Well, I mean, Office UK is pretty retro at this point, right? What do I... What do I do? Oh god, there's all these magical... This is actually what it's like in Amazon, isn't it? With all these trolleys moving around by themselves. It was so ahead of its time, this game. It knew that one day we would have automated little trolleys moving around in warehouses, taking away our jobs. One day, these guys are gonna...
_basso be gifted da tier 1 sub to buff.
What?
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you. So, hang on. I mean, we sometimes struggle to understand that man because he is Italian, but that was particularly bad. Yeah, these men who stick their heads out of the holes and shoot at me, they're going to lose their jobs as well eventually. It's going to be AI doing this instead. I'm going to lose my job. Right, there's a mouse running around down here with a key, and I'm not sure whether I can get those guys in the hatch to get an item out of them or not. I don't know. That was a gift sub to Booth from the Bee. Thank you so much for the gift sub. This is their first gift sub in the channel. Well, that's very, very kind indeed. Thank you so much indeed for the gift sub. Really appreciate it. And it's gone to Booth, so that's even better. Wasn't Acme the proto-Amazon? Well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. They do everything, don't they? Do you think Acme started out just doing books? And then over time, people were like, hey, can you do jet boots? Can you do skis with wheels on the bottom? I really, really need a £10,000 weight. And can you deliver it tomorrow? Where's this mouse? He sort of comes out and then goes through. I'm not gonna... Oh, we got him. We got him. I kind of feel like... Am I able to get these guys? No. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna leave. I'm a bit disturbed by the fact that I found a single golden... Ah, see. There might be more stuff. Yeah, okay. See, I don't want to leave here just yet until I know I've got everything. There was a rumour that Crash Bandicoot would have been in Fortnite, but it never materialised. If I had a nickel for every Crash rumour that turned out to be untrue, I'd be rich. Says I'm laughing to death. Well, Crash Bandicoot, of course, loosely based on Looney Tunes' kind of character design and physics and sound effects and so on. It was actually sort of inspired by Looney Tunes cartoons, I believe. So he'd have fit right in certainly in multiverses with bugs, and maybe in Fortnite with bugs. I think you'll find last time we saw Crash Bandicoot and bugs together was in the Insane Trilogy, because plenty of bugs in that game. Am I right? Not really. It wasn't actually that buggy. Just a bit slippery. A slippery game. Easy to fall off your hitboxes and platforms. Okay, I think we have cleared this area out of carrots. Slappers in factories were not the words I thought I would arrive to in a TP stream, but here we are. Well, there we go. Thank you, Booth, for dropping by, and thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. You go and enjoy the rest of your evening now. Acme did same-day delivery to Wile E. Coyote in the middle of nowhere, delivering Roadrunner death traps. And 9 times out of 10 they didn't work, so very Amazon. That's right, it ticks every box. And, you know, probably run by a megalomaniac as well. Okay, surely I've got everything at this point from this area. I think I have. Okay, I'm going to leave if I can find the door. Where is it? I thought it was down here, but is it not? Against this wall? No. Okay. Oh, just say exit on the wall. There we go. Over here. Speaking of, I made a Looney Tunes skin pack for CTR. Oh, did you really? Are you a CTR modder? That's cool. I've never actually really modded either Spyro Reignited or Crash Insane Trilogy or Crash 4 or Crash Team Racing, but I should do. Because there's loads of stuff out there.
Great!
I mean, obviously, lots of cursed stuff. the things that people have done to Elora's character model in Spyro, you know, they should go to jail for. And I'm only like partially joking. Like maybe they actually should. Okay, I've definitely killed that guy before, so I don't need to kill him again. Right, so we've been over there. That's where Booth raided us. Oh no. Okay. Oh, God, it's scary here. This is exactly what Padme does in Attack of the Clones, isn't it? It's like that's just the game. That's the sound design of the game. That's not like me badly setting up my stream audio. It does just click like that. Okay, golden carrot. Cool. Crate number... Yes, we got all our crates. That's great news. Crate news, in fact. Oh yeah, Acme vs. Coyote is meant to now have been... It's like the wheels started turning again, didn't they? Like something happened, and it sounded like maybe it was going to come out. But yeah, as said in the chat, maybe still don't hold our breaths. Collective breaths. Oh my god, 2 tons. Sort of irrelevant if it's on an arm, isn't it? Oh my Christ. Have I got... Okay, we're missing 1 clock and some golden carrots. Let me head... Oh no. I've been up there. Was there a bit back there that I missed? Because that says exit over there, and I don't know if it's the actual exit. What I might do a cheeky save state, and if it just turns out to be the real exit, then I'll load back in, because I'm not doing all this again. Damn it. Did that actually kill me? Yeah, it did. That's a death animation there. Well, it's kind of creepy, isn't it? Alright, let's have one more go at going over here. And let's see if this is the actual exit. What is about the sequence that makes it stand out as worse than the rest of Attack of the Clones? Is it R2 jetting around? Yep, it's R2 jetting around. Well, it actually... No, you know what? Christ. It's not even R2 jetting around. It's partly that, which I don't even mind that he jets around. I mind that he jets around, but did not jet around at any point in The Phantom Menace. And then does not jet around very much in later... Well, he uses them briefly in Episode 3, and then he never uses them again in the films. Because obviously they were made before... Oh. Okay. Well, we've got our save state. We'll see what we get out of this fight, because it could well be... We'll get our clock, for sure. And we'll probably get our golden carrots. So we could be in here. We might have missed 1, which would be annoying, but... We'll see. We'll see what happens. Can I break any of this stuff? Get things out of it? It's all Acme, isn't it? Oh, there we go. This will have carrots in it. Oh, no, it doesn't actually. Okay. It's, Oh, Jesus. It's, I don't like... Wow. I suck. Oh, it's just brought us to this side. I don't like... Oh, I see. I can drop these on his head. Oh my god, there's a lot to cope with here. I don't like C-3PO's head being swapped with a battle droid head, and it just being compatible with 2 tiny little zaps from like a welding tool. It gets instantly connected with like just 2 little zzz. No? Yes, game? No? Do I have to get some TNT? I thought maybe rule of 3s might come in clutch there, but I have seen some TNT coming along this Can I pick this up? No, I can't. Oh, there's a hammer here. Okay. Break glass for hammer. Okay, he's gone. Right. I mean, R2-D2 must have had either a really good or really bad firewall. Yeah. I know that I think there's like a canon reason as to why his jets don't work anymore, like in later games. But I don't know. I just think it's silly that he has his jets and doesn't use them, but then I really don't like 3PO having his head swapped and doing puns about it. I'm quite beside myself. Literally, Jedi are being slaughtered all around him. This is such a drag. I don't know. Maybe I'm just grumpy. Oh, jeez. Keep moving. I'm assuming at some point I'm going to be able to grab the golden carrots that are over there. Oh, damn it. He escaped. Oh, no. Jeez. Oh, down he goes. Brilliant. Very Looney Tunes. I'm missing some golden carrots. Right, let me break a few more. It might be that like once I've broken enough of these. No. I think they'd be giving me something if I was supposed to be doing that. Should I load up my save state and make sure that I find... How many? There's 2 over there. So were there 2 more carrots in the previous area? 2 more golden carrots. I think there must have been.
Great!
I think maybe. Yeah, I do need to go back. Damn it. Well. Quick look around. Yikes. Okay, well that was a quick way to get back here. There must be something I've not done yet. Oh no. Oh god. First one hit me, next one pushed me through the floor. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's not this man, I know that for sure. Is there some other way off here? No? It's just there, look. That just comes out of... And I'm pretty sure I cleared out the warehouse below. Dude, stop.
What can I say? I'm overwhelmed.
What can
Just sharing the love.
Oh my goodness. What can I say? I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so... Oh god. Okay, this is why I remember this level being hard. It does look like right in the middle of that trap there's a gap that you could stand in and you'd be fine. But anyway, right, hang on. Thank you so much for the donation there from Cheese's Life. Thank you for the leet number of dollars. That's really kind of you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really kind. What can I say? I'm overwhelmed. Not often we get to hear that on this channel. I've already pressed this, haven't I? Yeah. Did I leave the carrots in the previous area, is the question. The answer could well be yes, you did. Oh no. That swung away from me in the breeze. Quick recheck over here. Oh, hello, Cheska. Welcome in. No, it's not over here. There's nothing here. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wow, he got zapped by it. Oh, and then I fell. That's alright. We'll just spawn back at the checkpoint, so that's fine. That's actually quicker. And it's not here. I think maybe it's, am I allowed to backtrack? Do I care enough for the... It's whether we're going for 100% on this or not. Oh, we're not allowed to backtrack. Okay, well... in that case... we may as well come back here and quickly do the boss fight again, because I don't think... Unless they're in the... down that carrot juice funnel in the warehouse, but I don't think they were. I'm just going to crack on. The collector need demands all golden carrots. I think... I was already feeling it on the previous stream. I think we're not going for 100% on this. Because I missed one something in a previous level, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do whatever level again. Was that going to get him? It's not going to get him, is it? No. I thought, I don't want to do that level all the way through again just to get like a single thing. So I think we'll collect enough stuff that we can unlock every level, visit every level, get as much as we can from each one, and then get the non-100% ending, because it's not even the kind of thing I'd be able to look up a guide on, really, because I don't know which golden carrots... Like, in this level, for example, if there was a list of, here's where every golden carrot is, then I'd have to go through... It'd take me ages. So, like, I'd have to play the whole level in full to even establish which carrot I'm missing, you know? There's no easy way to find exactly which one I've missed and where it is and make a beeline towards it. I'd have to just... Feels like that it would be inside something that's moving along the conveyor belt, but seemingly not. Oh. Okay. Got it. Nice. I think we can all agree the devs forgot to program the last 2 golden carrots. I mean, I've tried pretty hard today, don't you think? Or maybe I can get these guys in the barrels now that they're... I mean, they weren't really showing before, were they? But... like, can I kick these blokes? Wait for the next barrel to appear. I mean, it might be that there's a finite number of things looping round and round in here, and if I do break every tall box, that the last one's going to have a golden carrot, but I'm missing 2. Where's this man? Does he only spawn on the conveyor that you're not on? Or is he going to... yeah, maybe. Maybe it's random. Maybe it's just spitting out random stuff. I'm sure that we did see one on this conveyor belt earlier. He doesn't seem to have come back. Yeah, I think it's... oh, okay, hang on. Can I kick this? Can I get a man? No, I can't. I think it's just generating new stuff every time. It's not... you know, some games, they'll have something like that, and it's the same items going round and round, and once you've destroyed them all, they stop coming. But no, that's it. That's all we're doing in the carrot juice factory. We're leaving. But we have got over 250 golden carrots now, so we have unlocked, I think, a level in Dimension X. The sort of riddle puzzle level, which is kind of fun.
Good, but you left some stuff behind you.
No, I didn't, Moyle. I did not. Oh, mine or mine. That's a fun one.
Let me save your position.
Your position. Hello, BTJ. Having a lovely day, thank you. Very loony. We're tiny, we're toony. Can he break the crates with the hammer?
Thanks, Moyle. Bye. Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
That's a good question. Maybe I could have broken the little cubic crates with the hammer. Dunno. Anyway, too late now. I mean, there are other levels that we've not 100%ed that, you know, I'm like, I'm not going back there ever again. So, like, I think there's one over here. It's just missing a couple of items. Look, 2 golden carrots there. It's the way to do it. It's the fashionable way to play this game is to leave 2 golden carrots in all the difficult levels. What about over here? Look, I'm missing... Oh, we got that one. Oh, that's Objects in the Mirror. That's a good level. I enjoyed that one. It's only the fun levels where you seem to be able to get everything. It's the big, tedious, winding ones where you lose stuff. Devs patch game, please. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye, Moyle. Hello, DG Bubbles. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over straight from work. Does the guy in the blue suit shooting on the conveyor give a golden carrot? Yeah, I was trying to get him, but I don't think I'm not sure it was possible. So, somewhere there's a level that costs 250 golden carrots. Maybe it might be Mine on Mine, which, you know, we have now unlocked, but... Or maybe it was the carrot factory. No, we missed a clock in that one. What's this? Where's the rocket level? Hang on. You can fly away in the rocket. We have done this one already. Okay, cool. Right. We've done this, haven't we? Yeah. Cool. Well, that's... We've only got one level left here to do. That's this one. Requires 117 clocks. We've got a few to get. And that is a... it's quite a fun level, actually. It's one of the only ones in Dimension X that I enjoy. So, we unlocked one in the Pirate Years, didn't we? Which could be the one we were looking for. 12-hour shift and I'm exhausted. And yet you're still putting in the time on the stream. Hopefully I don't exhaust you too much. 10 clocks. Okay. Well, that'll only take us to 13. We'll see how we get on. We do have to backtrack on a couple of levels anyway now that we've unlocked all our magical powers, such as our HO-KEES, PO-KEES. So there are some easy clocks to get that we just couldn't get at the time. But this one's fun. This one has a minecart track in it, as demonstrated by the loading screen. But first we have to get into the mine by doing various bits of busy work. But that's alright. Where of the UK are you from? It's annoying me I can't place your accent. I don't have a very strong accent associated with where I'm from. I am from the north. I was born in and grew up in various parts of Yorkshire.
Get 10 of these objects to receive a clock symbol.
I was born in West Yorkshire, and then when I was 8 we moved to North Yorkshire, and then but yeah, I've never really... I think the people around me, like my family, although most of them are northern, well, they're all northern, but most of them are northern English, whereas one of them, my dad, he grew up in Scotland, but then also when he was like 16 or 18 moved to London, so he's kind of got a bit of a mixture. But so even though most of my family are northern, none of them really have particularly broad accents, and so you know, I don't think a lot of my school friends didn't live in a particularly, you know, it just wasn't one of those areas where it, you know, the accent had kind of hung on, which is kind of a shame. Like, I wouldn't mind. I'm not at all snobby about accents. I would quite like to have a bit more of a twang. But I do say bath and bus and stuff. I don't say stuff like that, actually. But oh yeah, okay. We gotta put stuff on this little shell thing, and we've got to get them out of here. It's like me. I grew up in Cornwall, but I don't think I sound particularly Cornish. So my mum's from South London. Yeah, there you go. It's the influence of those around you, which... I mean, to be fair, all the sort of old people around me, like in the villages and stuff, very broad. Yeah, we don't need to see this every time, game. Very broad and, like, verging on Lancastrian, actually, because I actually lived right on the edge of Well, it was technically it was former West Riding of Yorkshire, but when all the counties changed in 1970 something, 76. You can see the cutscene. And I put this down, and then I get off. You can see that. It technically became no longer part of Yorkshire, but there was a really strong outcry locally, and there's like a White Rose Society, and everyone was like, no, we bloody well are Yorkshire. But yeah, because it was so far towards Lancashire, it had kind of a mixture of accents. Peter hasn't let growing up on the wrong side of the Pennines hold him back in life. I literally grew up in the foothills of the Pennines, so I could almost... Technically, when I was born, my parents lived on the east side of the Pennines, and we lived there for 6 months. So I was born east side of the Pennines, and then...
It's a sheep.
The part of Yorkshire, former West Riding, that became Greater Manchester that I grew up in, is actually west side of the Pennines. There's not a lot of Yorkshire west of the Pennines, but there is a bit. Am I lighting these? Is that what I'm doing here? Yes. It's a sheep. Thank you so much for the follow there. Oh, yikes. Hang on. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Thank you so much to Nakimugi for the follow there. Much appreciated. Welcome to the flock. Hey, a torch. Use the action button to pick it up and the kick button to use it. Yeah, I know. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Don't really think I touched it, but that's fine. My accent is a weird London/South African accent, and I live in neither. Well, how have you managed that? Is that from family and friends and stuff? Or did you used to live in one of those places? There we go. Cool. I never knew my dad, but my mum had picked up on some of his Yorkshire speech, and I ended up saying ints and aunts. The ints and aunts. I tend to shorten things. Nice. Yeah. I feel I'm too southern to know why the Pennines are so divisive. It's essentially just the sort of the natural border between Yorkshire and Lancashire, which are two rival counties. I mean, that's speaking very broadly, as we're, as we're saying. How do I get that? How do I get up there? Can I just sort of jump round that cliff, maybe? There's also this. I feel like, how do I... Oh, there's all sorts going on here yet. Obviously we've extended our platforms now, but let me just jump up here and see if I can simply jump around this cliff. Jump up, and get down. I probably can, you know. Oh, yikes. Well, that was lucky. Nice. Like the Tamar River between Cornwall and Devil. Yeah, Devil. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. I mean, they did sort of do a war involving flowers. Yeah, they did. It is kind of a big deal. Nice, though, that it was a flowery kind of war, right? And they... Oh, fuck you. And they even, kind of invented a new flower. They celebrated the end of the war by saying, hey, here's a flower with 2 colours. Of course, if you know very little about the War of the Roses, if you're perhaps not even from... Can we have some Fs in the chat for that man? Can we pay some respects to that man there, who is a paste on the other side of that tree line? Yeah, meaningless to... Yes, if you're American, perhaps, and you're watching and you don't know anything about the War of the Roses, don't worry about it. What am I doing? I need to blow that up, don't I? Oh, here we go. We've got a... But they, you know, they did a war, and they were like, let's end the war, and let's do a flower out of it. Shall we? Yeah, lovely. This is fun, but also the only time it happens in the game. That man is now a platform. We can bounce on his tum-tum across this water. Now he's actually... This is one of those points in the game, there are several, where the jump distance is just a bit too long. It's like, why have you done this? Why did you not just narrow this a little bit? But anyway, we'll see how we get on shortly. Yeah, and as Lancastrian, we got the best flower. Says Epidemic Bubble. You know what? As a sort of Yorkshireman who has some ties to Lancashire, I kind of agree. Red rose is better than white rose, I would say. I'm not quite sure why these are here, but I'm gonna set them off anyway. Do I get golden carrots from them? No. No, I don't. Okay, no matter. We'll collect them for no reason, and then we'll try and do this jump. At least I warned you beforehand that that was an absolute BS jump, and will continue to be. And, you know, we may have to actually have several goes at this. Like, you know what your jump height is, game developers. You know, or jump distance, more to the point. You know. Oh, barely. Okay, there we go. I do like the floaty jumps you get in this game, though, sometimes. Okay, that man's taken the wheel, shoved it in his pocket. Is he going to come at me, or is he going to run away? Is he going to get tired? Hit him 3 times, presumably. Oh, I feel like that all the time. Oh, 2. The video game rule of 2s that we all know and love. My Yorkshire accent is just trying to be Sean Bean in Game of Thrones. Yeah, Ned Stark's bastard. Let me press this. Devs patch game, please. Part 2. That's it. Well, that's it, TP. You can never go home. What, having just said the white rose is the red rose is better. Yeah, it's just what you associate with roses first and foremost, isn't it? More than white. I know white roses exist. I've got some in my living room right now, actually, and not even for Yorkshire reasons, just because Amy deserves some flowers because she's not been well. But you know, everyone when you think of roses, you think of red roses first. Let's not pretend otherwise. Okay. Right, so now we can get back. There is a clock up there. How do I get that? How do I get that clock? There's a barrel here somewhere. Look at that barrel there. Does that float when I stand on it? How do I get onto it? I got onto it from the far side of the... I have to do the stupid pirate jump again. The stupid... He's getting cross. Calling it stupid. Keys of a rose on a grave, yeah. Okay, yeah, and then I jump on here and presumably it just floats by itself. Okay. Oh, do we have to jump to get this clock? Ooh, okay. Scary. What happens if I keep riding it? Okay, nothing. Cool, I think I've cleared this first area, and soon we'll be able to get into the mine. Mine? Sending Amy hugs as she had the cold that's been going around. I have it right now, and it's brutal. Yeah, I don't know about... I mean, working from home and not going out very much, although I do most of the shopping in this house, but because that's the main thing, but... or the main reason I go out. But, not spending that much time out in the real world, then I can't say I'm particularly au fait with the colds that are going around, but certainly she has a cold that has been really bad. Well, it was a cold, but it was also, it then became like a chest infection, and it just will not shift, the poor thing. Oh, okay, sure. I'll get another one. TP, I have to ask, thoughts on that DLSS 5 fuckery and what the devs have said about it as opposed to what the publishers are saying, how great it is and not ugly donkey vomit nonsense. We talked about it a little bit in the Worst Games Ever podcast for those of you who are patrons. I appreciate not everyone can afford to be, and that's absolutely fine, and it's a shame that we had to set that as a Patreon incentive, but we needed to come up with something to incentivize people to go there. But thoughts? I mean, it's AI. I assume I need 3 and not. Oh, it's not even gone off yet. You have to be near it for it to blow up. Okay, cool. It's AI, and I know that they've tried to split hairs based on the way people are reacting to it and saying, it's not the same as generative AI. It's like, it takes the actual stuff and then it I can't even remember the bullshit line they've given out where they've tried to say it's different, whereas it just sounds like AI with extra steps or fewer steps, So my thoughts are, I mean, even taking away from excluding the aspects of AI that we hate. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna save state here because I think there are some parts of this track where you can, you have to make the right choice, sort of thing. Yeah, even ignoring the bits about AI that we all hate, which is bad for the environment and takes away jobs from artists and so on. I mean, I guess in this particular instance, it doesn't take away jobs from artists because the work has already been done. But it'll be based presumably on artwork. It will have been trained on art that they may or may not have had the rights to use. But even those things aside, I agree. It just makes it look shit. Whatever the idea is behind it and the execution and anything else, at the end of the day, it just looks bad. It's all yassified and stupid, and it quite clearly is, whether intentionally or not, inadvertently maybe, it's erasing certain aspects of art styles as well. You look at, I mean, not the best example given the associate. Oh, see that for instance. Okay, as it brought us back to the start, I was going to say we've been down a branch and okay, that's fine. Not the nicest example given its associations, but it's just an example I saw on social media that I thought was interesting, taking away or ignoring the wider context. But what's it called? Hogwarts Legacy. There was a screenshot I saw of a teacher, I assume, from Hogwarts Legacy, this sort of old lady, and I kind of forgot that game had kind of a stylized art style, and it wasn't just entirely going for photorealism. And it has this sort of wrinkly lady who has been... the art style has just changed. And I'm sure it's true of other games, but they've not actually shown examples of that many other games at the moment. We've seen lots of Requiem, and we've seen some Skyrim, both of which... I mean, Requiem is essentially photorealistic by design. Skyrim, does have a sense of style about it, but is, it's not super stylized. But so that was the... Oh, should I have gone... Oh, jeez. Oh, I can duck, I think. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, we'll do that again. Need to not change the target this time. My takeaway from it is that is not grace from Requiem, and everyone's right. AI hasn't created grace; it's ruined her. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's how I feel about it. It makes stuff look. Yeah, it makes stuff look. Oh no! I don't want this. I want to die, as it were. No, let me... Okay, good. it had already switched the thing, and I wanted to... Okay, what do I want to do now? I want to go left down here, don't I? And it does tell me which way it's facing. I think I want to switch it, because I missed a crate. Oh, do I... I don't remember now. I've forgotten. Yes, no, this is what... Wait, what? Yes. Okay, duck. There we go. Oh, I still hit it. Yeah, not only does it... Like, it does, sort of on paper, improve fidelity. You know, it smooths out certain jagged edges. It adds, in some places, what is kind of objectively nicer lighting. But, you know, even with all that said, that's not necessarily a good thing. You know? It's not simply about, can I make this look sharper and brighter and smoother and, you know, I don't necessarily want that to happen. It's like when you go around your parents' house and they've got, like, some sort of horrendous motion smoothing turned on their TV, which, you know, technically, by some measure, improves the state of what's being put on their telly, and that it might look smoother and it might look like it's got a higher frame rate and it might look... I don't know, you know, it's... I don't know. It's not good. That's the short answer. It's not good. Damn it. Gosh. I've hit every single one of those so far. I think I've also missed a branch here. Mr. Branch. Remember him? Sort of panicked, and I think there was a left turn back earlier on that I... Yeah, I think I've missed a crate on a previous branch that I should have come round and done again. Unless this is going to say... Well, actually, this might take us to another area, because we have to fight Sam as well. So, I don't know, we'll see. I think AI is the only way we'll ever get true photorealism in gaming, but it can reduce costs for studios, meaning smaller studios can make more ambitious games, but it all needs to be baked in from the beginning of development. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a fair point, like, but, you know, it's like at what cost? I think games... I don't desperately need my games to be photorealistic. I'm ducking. What do you... Oh, do I have to duck at the last minute? I think he only stays down for, like, a certain period of time, so he's getting up while... There we go. That's better. You know, if... Ugh. God, okay. Oh. Oh, thank God. I hope I've not killed him too quickly. It's not going to take me off a... Oh. How are we doing for golden carrots? And clocks, we're missing both. I think I've killed him too quick. Oh no, he's back. Okay. I'm definitely doing at least some of these dodges, and it's just kind of not really giving them to me. Maybe I have to jump over these rather than swing past them, I suppose. Oh, you should have jumped over that for sure. Okay, so we'll get another clock out of him, presumably. And we've got all the golden carrots. Hey, I think we're going to 100% this. Surely we'll get a clock for defeating him. Yeah, if the cost of getting that level of photorealism is that it's only achievable by AI, I kind of feel like, well, maybe I'd rather just have close to photorealistic and not have... There's already far too much AI usage in so many industries at the moment. I would probably just sacrifice that and say, look, things are already pretty good. You know, Hideo Kojima managed it. But say what you like about Death Stranding's story and world and weirdness. Oh, am I meant to be hitting that target? Oh, I am. Sorry, everyone. I thought we were just, we'd finished the boss fight at a weird point and it was eventually going to take us to where we need to be, but we need to hit this target. Say what you like about Death Stranding in other areas, but it's beautiful. And, you know, alright, you can still tell at the end of the day that it's not an actual... It's not video footage of real characters, real people, but we're almost there without the use of AI. And I would rather go without the photorealism if it was only achievable by, you know, literally destroying the planet. If I want to see realism, I can look out the window. I play games for a fun escape. That's true. I don't even if it was possible without AI, I don't know if I would care enough to want it anyway. You know? If we could wave a magic wand and games could be photorealistic tomorrow, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'd certainly be interested in seeing some footage, and, you know, I'd find it very impressive, but then, you know, I kind of agree. I almost like just having that slight layer of, not uncanny valley, but just a veneer of, this is something else, this is a different world, this is a, you're reading a storybook and you can tell just by looking, you know? Give me stylized, thought out visuals over photorealism any day, yeah. I mean, of course, stylized games anyway should always exist. That's not even a question. But games that are going for at least some level of realistic graphics, I don't know if I would ever want them. Even want them to be completely realistic looking, you know? Just thoughts. So there's definitely there's a skiing level in this game, and I think it's in this world. Oh, this is the one that did require 250 golden carrots, so I think we can unlock it now. Is it down here? Downhill duck. You can get 1 clock out of it. Okay. This is going to be even harder to read the chat. It's been difficult enough. I'll race you to the bottom. Or something.
Well, I'll bet you can't beat me, for faith.
For faith. That's it. He doesn't say wraith you to the bottom. Anyway, let me just pause for a minute and just read some chat, because I've been gabbing on about my thoughts on the DLSS, whatever it's called. Thanks to everyone who sent best wishes to Amy. I did pass them on the other day as well, and people said nice things. The Nasty Nork rule of 2. That's what that was. Yeah, it was the Nasty Nork rule of 2. It looks so much worse, like even changes the shadows, so in turn it changes the mood of the setting. That's true. Like, that's the worst thing, is it's not... If it was some kind of technology that the developers could use during development to sort of in some way design or enhance their game, if they chose to do that, I mean, still, I wouldn't like it if it's AI based, but whatever, like putting that aside. If they chose to do it, okay, they've chosen to do it. But if it's like a team of developers create a game and have it look like a certain thing, and then once that's been shipped out, the consumer has this like third-party thing that they can switch on, and then it just changes how the game looks, then yeah, that's terrible. That's going to make the thing look different to how the artists wanted it to look. Why would you want that? Not good. So yeah, there we go. Just want a game to be fun. Percopia isn't realistic at all yet. It's one of the biggest games of the year so far. Yeah, I've not played it, but I've heard about it. I think there are other ways for studios to reduce costs. They don't need to strive for photorealism. You can scale stuff back, make a more focused experience, and dev tools are more accessible now without the generative AI. Yeah, I totally agree. And that's speaking as someone working in the industry. Making a game is bloody hard, but I don't want generative AI to come in. I want us to strive to make stuff. Yeah, totally agree. AI outside of Gen AI, there are some fantastic uses for it. I mean, even then, I imagine it's still quite has ecological impacts, even if it's not Gen AI. So that's not ideal. Maybe it's not as bad. Like maybe it's significantly not as bad if it's not Gen AI. But just automation, like getting an AI to do literal like donkey work for you, or to just I can't think of an example now, but there are loads of things where you can just get AI to do this, what would be quite a tedious job for a human being to do. Now, again, then maybe you're taking away a job from a human, so that still has its own implications. But there are things where it can be used in development and within a creative process that, is far less unpalatable, far more palatable. So, it's not going to go away, and there will have to be a place for it in our world, and it would just be nice if it could be used in those sorts of places, My question is, how do you take pride in what you've created if you're not the one creating it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I suppose a big corporation, the people sitting in the office at the top, don't care about people taking pride in their creative work to give a really horrible, cynical answer, which I don't agree with in terms of personal philosophy. But, yeah, it's certainly on the level of the actual creatives working on something. That's got to kind of, if not immediately, then over time, it must kind of feel kind of rough that the stuff you're putting out, like over time, you kind of realize less and less of that I actually came up with. People might love this product we've just put out, or this book that's been written and published, or this piece of artwork that they're putting on their wall, but that wasn't actually me, really. If you're gonna just count your green and go to the bank and not give a crap, then all right, great, good for you. But it does definitely take soul out of creative stuff, doesn't it? If you have to burn down a rainforest to yassify your game, maybe you shouldn't be making games. Yeah, I agree. Automation can be incredibly useful. It can work very nicely with QA workflow. Yeah, have the automation do tedious looping tasks, and it frees up QA to do more explorative, destructive testing. Yeah, that's a good example. Yeah, the kind of things where we just need, because often as well, like bugs aren't going to come up the first time you try something. You need to have 100 or 1,000, do this thing or do it in slightly different ways, or even just like whether it's angle of approach or whatever. So yeah, get a robot to just try something 1,000,000 times in a slightly different way and find the holes in it, whilst the more interesting stuff that would take a human to come up with, probably. How can I break this game in a creative way? Leave that for the humans. I don't know if it's just my age-related cynicism, but AI brings out the Luddite in me. Yeah, me too. I want to break the looms. I want to smash the looms. I actually was going to do a video on my channel, maybe at some point, if I can think of it an interesting enough angle. Sorry, I'm just messing with it. Let's crash and try this again. I was thinking of doing a video about, like, from the angle of the way people feel about AI now, talking about the Luddite period and how people did want to smash up looms in mills, and it was punishable by death, briefly. Not because the government really wanted to kill people for breaking looms, but just as a massive oh damn it, to what's the opposite of an incentive? It's not a decentive, but that's what my brain wants to say. I've tried going left and right to get past that thing. Deterrent, yeah, that's the one.
I am not an animal.
I am not an animal.
I am Crash Bandicoot.
I'm gonna pause it because I'm skiing. It's not very good at gaming. It's Cat. Hello, Cat. Thank you, Raiders, for coming in, and thank you, Cat, for the raid. Nice to see you, Gonzo Noises. We Mad Rach. We're skiing. It's Bugs Bunny. We're also talking about the Luddite movement because we don't like AI, and we want to.
It's a sheep.
We want to destroy the AI machines, just like people wanted to smash up the machines that were automating the production of textiles in the 1800s. That's how we're feeling about it right now. That was a follow there from somebody. It's difficult to keep track of the alerts whilst you're skiing down a hill. I'm laughing to death. Thank you for the follow. It's a sheep. Thank you so much indeed. AI can get fucked. I agree. What an excellent thing to say as you enter the chat. Used 39. Thanks. Rillaroo in about page is instant follow. Oh, good. Well, yeah. Thank you. Rillaroo is the one. Oh, you've even got an emote there. Excellent. Love Rillaroo. So underrated. They had every chance to bring him back in Crash 4. You know, all bets were off. They could have dipped as far into the catalogue as they wanted, and, you know, but they didn't. He was in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled though, wasn't he? Eventually. And they didn't have to redesign him because people didn't think he had enough of an ass on his face or whatever. They were like, hey, this is not my beautiful, ugly gorilla kangaroo. This is not hashtag not my Rillaroo. And they redesigned him, I think. Oh, I forgot. I should actually be grabbing these clocks more than I'm really sort of trying to. I see all these chat messages coming up in my profiterole vision, and I'm missing them. We made it. Finish. Oh, here he comes. And look at his PS1 bill here. Look at all the holes in it. He's just missing some triangles. Afraid it's a raid and run from me, but have an excellent stream. Hope you're well. Of course it is, Kat, at this time of night. I wouldn't expect anything else from anyone. Please don't feel any sheepishness about it. Go and enjoy your evening. Thanks so much for the raid, though.
Save your position.
Sure, save game. With zero context, next time you see James, you'll have to refer to him as James Jenkins. That's just his name now. Okay. AI poisoned our water, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our house. No, but seriously, it did. I mean, you know, certainly figuratively it did that. Right, so which levels have we not actually visited yet? We've got 114 clock symbols, which I think was enough to unlock the one in Dimension X. What's through here? Carriage Mystery, which we've done. There's no standalone boss fight in this one. You never actually sort of just go properly toe-to-toe with Witch Hazel in this world. Unlike, I think, pretty much every other world, you do have levels that are just dedicated boss fights with health bars on the bottom. Veraxis the Witch is going to waddle to bed. Night, night, all, and much love. Have a great night, Peter and everyone. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you. The VOD will, of course, be available if you want to catch up on the rest of the stream later. Right. I'm going to go back to the Stone Age and just check every level now. See which ones we've done. Which ones we've unlocked. I think we have completed, potentially even to 100%, the Stone Age. We have. Wow. Fantastic. You raided someone and she did the classic welcome Gen X and then thought the X in Jenks was a kiss. Gen Kiss.
Thank
and
you,
it's
my
so
friend.
close to Jenkins.
Benson Boy 98 gifted a tier 1 sub to him laughing 2 death. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Benson Boy, giving a tier 1 sub to I'm laughing to death. That's the second gift sub. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. James Jennifer Kiss. Jen Kiss. That's very sweet. Thank you, Benson Boy, for that. I definitely checked the medieval world, so...
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep. That's a follow from Anne Flames79. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the flock of sheep that is TinyPeterPlays. Have you got the VODs monetized yet? I know in a previous stream you said you were close. Yeah, I talked about that earlier in this stream. YouTube is a little bit cheeky now, and it has a progress bar to the partner program, which I was very, very close to and just needed a few more subs. And then when I got it, I realized, oh wait, they've changed it now so that partnership is not the same as being able to monetize. And actually I need like several hundred more subs on the VODs channel in order to monetize. So no, I haven't. But we're getting there. So it's all good. Okay, well we've been to all of these levels. We don't need to feel that we have to go back and do some more. Do them all. Um, 1930s. How many do we need to complete the game? 120. Okay. Well, let's just have one more check of the 1930s. I think all we've got left to do in terms of levels that we have or have not visited is one more level in Dimension X. Not sure how many clocks are available in it, but I'm just going to make absolutely sure I've been to all of these. I'm sure I have. And then that will that'll be the end of Bugs Bunny. But we've got an hour left of the stream for this final level, and it is actually quite a big level, so it's not going to be far off actually. I mean, it won't take us an hour, but it's about right, I think. So yeah, that's it. So we've got this last level to do. Oh, was it 117 we need, not 113? Oh man. Okay. We got 114. Right, so we just need 3 more. Well, I know where we can get some more. So that's alright. And it will, if nothing else, it will pad out the stream. So that's fine. I'm back and I have a cuppa, says Luna Isle. I mean, I was thinking this might be a good time for me to quickly go and make myself a steaming hot cup of tea. I've been thinking of getting a teacup emote available in chat so that you guys can spam it when I either go and make a cup of tea or you see me sip my tea. For now, you have to use the sound alert. I'll use the bucket. I've noticed we've not had any sound alerts today, which is fine, but I hope they're working. I hope people haven't been trying to use them and they've just not been coming through. So where is it? Was it the Great Pirate Road we had to...
And I'll use the bucket.
Oh, thank you. And I'll use the bucket. That's what I'll drink my tea out of.
What have you done with the controls,
they're here they come. They've arrived. Hey, never any pressure. No pressure to use those, but you can if...
Oh, is this legs?
Oh, is this legs? Right, there's 1 clock there. I don't really want to go somewhere where there's only 1 clock. 10. We need 3. I'm sure there was some... Wasn't there someone somewhere in the pirate years where we're missing a bunch of clocks? Oh, man. I think we're missing 2 in the medieval times. Oh, yeah, because we can... Yes, there was... Okay. I think I know where we should go. Might not be able to get all 3, but I think there was more than 1 missing, and it's because we didn't have a certain power that we've got now. So... I think I joined earlier, just as you were finished mentioning it, but will
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player!
Oh! Will you be playing Time Busters 2 at some point? I will do, yeah. I've never played it before, but I've heard good things about it, and I'm very happy to give it a go. I don't know if I'll necessarily immediately switch to Time Busters after this, you know, next Thursday, but I will absolutely add it to my list of games to play. Okay, there's one in the Carrot Henge mystery. Can't think where that is, but fine. Oops. But if we go back to What's Cooking Doc, which I know we've been to twice already, and I'm sorry, but there are 2 clocks here. And we can at least head pretty much straight to them, because I kind of know where they are, sort of. Or at least where one of them will be. Actually, we can't head straight to it, because we need to get all the red cubes. That's where one of them is. So...
Get 10 of these objects to receive a clock symbol.
Do you think you'll ever stream some Tekken at all? Just because I think it could be fun, given how goofy the older games could be. I could do. I really like Tekken. And yeah, they can be very goofy. Tekken 3's got a lot of goofiness in it. Obviously, they've always had a silly roster, which I love. You know, bears and dinosaurs and kangaroos and so on. And also, it's got other silly characters in it. That Tekken 3 in particular has Gon, the guest sort of manga character. He's a weird one. Dr. B is pretty strange. And then the silly modes, you know, volleyball and bowling in Tekken Tag. So that's all good, but I just wonder how watchable it would be. Just watching me fight in Tekken for 3 hours. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, there will be lots of fighting game streamers out there, but they're probably like really good at the game and serious. And, you know, it's actually interesting watching them do the stuff. Whereas if it was just me playing Tekken for 3 hours, I don't know. I don't know how watchable that would be. See you later, 3 cats in a dressing gown. Well, not see you later, but happy lurking. See you later from the chat. You've done Heart of Darkness. I tried to look it up if you did it on TJ, but couldn't find it. No, I've not done Heart of Darkness. I couldn't even tell you exactly what that is. I've obviously heard of it, but my mind is blank in terms of what it sort of looks like, or, you know. I could do some Tekken, maybe, but Nate asks, "Oh, I'll never stop asking. Do you have any plans on when you'll be playing, when you'll play Hogs of War again, modded or otherwise?" I don't have plans on when, insofar as I haven't put a date on it, but I think it made it as far as a poll, didn't it? Recently, I think I asked people if they wanted to watch me stream it, and it got a fair few votes.
Just because you're great at everything doesn't mean everyone likes you.
That's right. And I have, for a very, very long time, been meaning to play literally any one of Pinstripe's Hogs of War mods. I've not played any of them yet, and I'm sure I would have a good time with them if I did give them a go. So I really, really, really should do that at some point. I must have missed that one down. I might be wrong. That might just be me misremembering, but I think I did do it. But my memory is that if it was on a poll, I think it came 3rd out of 3. I think it was up against Bugs Bunny and Haven. Okay, cool. We're getting these crates. This is good. Just make absolutely certain there's not one in Merlin's house. I don't think there is. Ratchet and Clank. I could play that, yeah. I've said before about how, like, you know, I do prefer to play games that I know very well, so that I don't end up running around in circles and struggling to do certain things. And I don't know the Ratchet and Clank games as well. I have played them. Well, I say I've played them. I've only played the first one, but I have completed it. So there might be a few moments where I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But then, you know, they're so popular that there would be at least one person in chat who would be able to give me any pointers. So, you know, that wouldn't be much of an issue. Okay. We're getting these boxes. We're doing it. You also modded them into CTR. Oh, nice. Have you played any of that, that sort of community-driven... no pun intended. What's that thing? Is it just called, like, The Racers or something? What's the game I'm talking about? You guys know. I've talked about it before on chat. Have you played any of that, Laughing to Death, where, like, every character in the world has been modded into it? The Carters, that'll be it. Yeah, Carters 2 is out now, isn't it? Halt in the name of the king. Right, come on, sir. Come on. I have to make him tired. He's not getting tired. Why is he not getting tired? think I'm getting too far away from him. He's not... Okay, there we go. Oh no, I didn't get his back. God damn it. Right, come on now. Damn it, the range on this thing. Don't want to run too far away from him, because then he's doing this. He's like he's coming out of his pursuit, which I think affects his tiredness. Right. Dude. I'm sure I need to kill this guy. There we go. Jeez. It's a tough one. There we go. Man. Watertight hitbox, that, yeah. 47% Bugs Bunny, 30% Haven, 23% Hogs of War, at least in the Discord poll. Okay, there you go. That's no bad thing. To come third to Hogs of War and Haven. To Bugs Bunny and Haven. Yeah, have you played any Carters? I'm laughing to death. Have you modded anything into that, or are you a CTR purist? I'd really like to try the Carters at some point. I haven't got round to it, but the fact that it's just got absolutely everyone in it, I find very amusing. Who's to say 90% of the Bugs Bunny voters wouldn't have chosen Hogs of War over Haven? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think I missed the deadline to vote on that one. Oh, no worries, Nate. Hey, I could definitely have just counted you in for Hogs of War, Nate. I know your feelings on that.
Ollie Ollie action free.
Hogs of War to you is as the Unholy War is to Lobrotovich. We all know this. And seemingly the rest of the mods. It seems to be a contagious disease amongst the mods. I'm sure at least one other mod says... Yeah, did I say Hogs of War just then? I meant to say Unholy War. Maybe I did say Unholy War, but... Someone made a custom track in CTR and then it got ported into the Carters. Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry for reposting, gang. I recently finished Epic Mickey Rebrushed on PS5 and I was wondering if you played it. Maybe fun for stream. It feels like your kind of game. It is my kind of game. I never played Epic Mickey at the time, and when I heard the rebrushed version was coming out, I thought, oh, that'll be a chance for me to play it. But I wasn't quite sure I liked what I saw, and by what I saw I mean literally just like a trailer. So it's not like I've really looked into it and thought, oh yeah, not for me. So I've certainly not made my mind up that it's not for me to play, because it should be my kind of game, but just need to give it a bit more thought, I think, and look a bit more into it. There's so many recent remasters and remakes and re-releases and upcoming ones as well, not necessarily ones that are out yet, that I need to try. We talked before about the fact that you know, Tomb Raider 1 is being remade, or I think the whole trilogy, bit by bit, is going to be remade, right? What's it called? Something Legacy of Atlantis or Legend of Atlantis or something. And then Croc has come out now, hasn't it? A while ago, in fact. I'm assuming there's a crate here somewhere. Maybe there isn't. That's the only reason I've come in here. No crate up there. Is there one in that door over there? Or is that just a golden carrot? Okay, I don't think I need to be here, actually. I'm going to leave. Oh. I have opened this before, I think. Gex, I believe, is on its way. Can't remember if it's Limited Run Games or someone else working on that, but there's meant to be a Gex happening. Legacy of Kain as well, yeah. I did really like Soul Reaver. Only thing is, I replayed Soul Reaver on I emulated PS1 Soul Reaver like a couple of years ago, I think. In fact, it might have even been for stream, on a triple jump. And I... it's just a bit much. It's just a lot of it, isn't there? It's quite the undertaking. It's kind of what I felt when the Tomb Raider, the more recent remasters of the PS1 games came out. finally finished the first one after working on it for ages and thought, oh god, you know, like that was a nice enough time. Like I love a bit of retro Tomb Raider, but you know, just takes a while to get through PS1 Tomb Raider games, you know, so. And that's kind of how I feel about Soul Reaver. I'd be tempted to play it, to stream it even, but right, I think I can use a power over here in the next tower, and that will help me do whatever da-da means. Oh, woo! Somewhere around here. I think in here. Yes, here we go. This is what we couldn't do last time.
Hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus. And here... Oh, here is a box. 6. Okay. Right. And here's a golden carrot as well. So we take this flag down here and we just sort of, I don't know, wave it or something, and then I think I get let in to this next drawbridge. And I've been keeping track of the red boxes. Should we have been on 6 by now? Or have I not? Oh, here's just a straight clock immediately.
Great.
Okay, well we needed that. That is good. Can't go in there. I'm hoping I have actually got 6 boxes so far. Has anyone been counting? Because I've not. It would be great if someone has, but I don't know. With all these remasters and remakes we're getting, I think we'll ever get an Earthworm Jim one. And it wouldn't surprise me. I can't necessarily see Earthworm Jim being remade, necessarily. Not that I'd have any problem with it happening, but I can see it being, like, getting the Rayman anniversary treatment. I could very much see that happening. Gex came out. Oh, is it out now? I've not really been following it, like, keeping track of it, but, oh, that's good. Because I have been looking forward to that. I only played a tiny bit of Gex back in the day. I barely remember it. And, as soon as I heard that was happening, I was like, okay, that's how I'm gonna properly sit down and enjoy Gex. Same with Rayman 1. Tried it, struggled with it a bit. I'm just damage boost over here, I think. Can't be bothered doing the platforming. Okay, 7. I really, really hope I did get 5 boxes before the 6 that we saw. Any more in this area? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one over there. You've got to watch out for that draw distance. It will trick you. 8. Next one needs to say 9. Oh yeah, and then maybe along here there's a bit with the power that I couldn't use. I think there might be, actually. Or no, I'm thinking of one of the pirate levels. But anyway. Whoops. I've got an HD remake of Earthworm Jim in 2010, but it's been removed. Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
In the name of the king.
Maybe I'm wrong about these boxes. Maybe they don't have a specific number inside them. I thought they have like a predetermined number, and so even if you've only got 1, but it's one right near the end, when you open it up it says like 9 or 10 in it, because it's box number 9 or 10. But seemingly I'm at the end of the level, and I'm missing 2 boxes. Well, anyway, we will take our 1 clock home with us. I'm assuming I can't just pause and say exit level and take the clock with me.
Ouch! Ouch!
this guy actually... I thought he'd be in his second form at this point, but seemingly not. Oh, can I make him tired by doing this? You're running, dude. You should be tired. I think I'm invincible when I roll, actually. It's just like Dark Souls. Well, I don't want him to touch me because then it cancels his animation. Ornstein and Ornstein, yeah. There he goes. Right. Well, that's annoying that we missed 2 boxes again. The whole time I've been wrong about what I've been saying about the numbers inside the boxes. I didn't realize it was tracking how many you've got, which naturally is what I would assume it was doing. But for some reason I've got it into my head that, no, each box is numbered, and as you open it, it just tells you what number box that is rather than your running total. But no. Anyway, we've got a clock. Great, but you left some stuff behind you.
Good, but you left some stuff behind you.
I'll save the game. Right, I need to just think of 2 places I can go to get a clock. Bye. Right, definitely in the pirate level, we can get... I think it's just 1. It's just the 1 clock, actually. Which is not great. It'd be really nice if there was somewhere I could get more than 1. But, whatever. Where was it? Here? Or was it inside the... No. Let me just check this one quickly while I'm here. No, okay. So mine or mine we did complete. Okay. So this one I think we've got 3 out of 4. Yeah. Okay, well we need 2, and this is 1, so fine. Let me skip this. What's up, clock? Yeah, I know, that's how I feel. So, I'm pretty sure we don't have to collect red boxes here, which is good. Now, although last time I was here for a while, doing, like, various bits and bobs before I got to the interior, I think you can actually kind of speedrun it a bit. So if you're watching this thinking, oh man, I remember this level, he was here for a while before he got anywhere, or before he got to the place where the clock is probably hiding. Well, no, actually. We should be able to do it fairly quickly. If we can get this open. Am I taking this? Oh, I need to kill the pirate first. Gonna... Oh damn it! I can't attack him while I've got a torch in my hand. Hang on, I can make it vanish. Okay, good. Right. So, nope. Need the torch first. Oh, died. Good. Excellent. Let's go in here first. Right, so open this chest. Torch. Grab torch. Head to flame. Light flame. Oh. Oh, crates. I assume. up here first, just in case. I'm not sure what's in this. This might have a wheel in it. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. And that... Okay. Cool. That's what we want. Now... Is it actually possible to jump across this gap with a torch in my hand? It would be good if it was. Might be that I just buggered up the jump the first time, maybe. Oh. Oh, just. Jeez, it's tricky. Right, we'll sign that. We light up the west side. I'm not even sure I have to do this lighting up thing. I can't remember if that's just to make the thing in the middle appear, or if it's to actually change the direction of the... Actually, yeah, I don't think I need to be lighting the things. I just need to be... Just need to be turning the wheels, I think. Cool. Over here. That's it. I think that's all I need to do, and I can go across... Well, I don't know. Maybe I should be lighting these things, because I could be wrong. I'll just do it while I'm here, just to be sure. He's awake now. Remember when I said it wouldn't take me ages to get to the interior? Okay. I'm thinking about the fact it's 9:30 now, and I need to get 2 more clocks out of this game. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna get one in this level, but I need to get another one from somewhere, and then I need to play through the final level of Dimension X, which is a good one, but will probably take me about half an hour, so maybe not that long. But thereabouts. Right, okay, I can go through here now. I can grab this, I can jump over these stepping stones, and I can turn a wheel somewhere. Where there's a wheel, there's a way. Right, cool. Ah, okay, so that is all I needed to do, I think. So I really don't think I probably need to light up this thing. And if I do, I can just come back and it won't take me any longer than it would have done in the first place. So we're going to head this way, head out, and if we head through the gates that we just opened, then through here, yes, this is where we want to be. So, somewhere here, yeah, we can do this.
Open sesame.
And this is where our clock is going to be. We've got some golden carrots, which are kind of useless to us now. It'd be good if we could trade them for a clock, but we can't. Pretty sure. And there's our clock.
Great.
Now what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to just save state, because it will be bad if this is wrong. But I'm going to see what happens if I just quit. Do I get to take my clock with me? 4 out of 4. Do you want to exit the level? Yes, I do. I probably can't do this, but I'm just going to see if I can. It would be good if I could. He will say he left some stuff behind you.
Great. Just
Oh,
perfect.
perfect.
You have completed this level.
That was all the golden carrots I required.
Let me save your position.
Yes. Okay, good. So,
Thanks, Moyle. Bye.
bye. So, we need one more clock symbol to get to the final level of the game. Where can I get one easily? What's going to be the easiest clock symbol to get? I've 100%ed the Stone Age, haven't I? So, and I've just checked the Pirate World. I know I've just been to the medieval period, but let me just have another... There was one missing in the Carrot Henge mystery, wasn't there? And that's not a ridiculously difficult level. But I'm just trying to think where it would be. Did I get them all from... Yeah, which way to... Albuquerque? There might be one in Dimension X. So the question is, of course, given that we're going to finish Bugs Bunny today, what do I stream next Thursday? Do we go with runner-up in poll, Haven Call of the King? Do I go with I'm not going back to the Carrot Factory. Well, I don't need to. I've got all the clocks there. Got all the clocks there as well, and I've got those. But only missing... I assume I'm missing some clocks here, right? No! Got all the clocks in the 30s. Got the whole set. I believe there is a cheat code in this game to get all levels unlocked. So, if the only levels left that have... I hate that level. I think that's the one I hate. If the only levels left are ones where it's going to be an absolute pain in the arse to get a clock, which it looks like they might be, then we could line up the Cheater Austin. Because I don't want to... I don't think I want to do this.
Cheetah.
Yeah. That level fucking sucks. Hang on, what did the rocket say? Complete? Yeah, it did. Which levels are left? Where am I missing clocks? Carrot Henge Mystery.
Do I detect a tear of frustration?
Well...
Is everyone laughing at you?
I might get a bit frustrated if I have to go back to the Planet X files. I'm going to try and do it without cheating. I've completed the Stone Age. We've checked the Medieval period. I think I've definitely completed the 30s. Pirate Years. What did we establish? I think that's completed. So you have to get pretty much every clock in the game. But actually, I think the best thing to do is go to the Carrot Henge Mystery. Problem is, I don't actually know where this clock is that I'm missing. Whereas I did know. Oh, it's just one clock as well. Where the hell is it? I think it's fine. This isn't any % less level cheat run. I mean, you could be right. Look at the time. It's 20 to... I might do it, you know. Because I don't want to play...
Get 10 of these objects to receive a clock symbol.
That's probably what I've not done. I've probably missed a red box. So I would have to go through most of the level here. I'm going to do it. Get your Cheater Austins ready.
And I use the bucket.
And I'll use the bucket. We just want to play the final level. That's all we want to do. Okay, to activate cheat codes in Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, hold L2 and R2 at the level select or era select screen, and then enter the button combinations below. Okay, cool. Cheater Austin. Unlock all stages. That's what we want. At the era selector, point bugs to an area that's inaccessible.
Cheetah. Thanks, Moyle. Bye. Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
I can't remember. Does this actually unlock?
Cheetah.
I hope it unlocks all levels and not just all eras. But anyway, so. Oh, is this legs? Without pausing, hold R1 and L2 for the following effects. X square, R1, L2, circle, X square, square, square. Okay, have I done it? I know that this used to work because I used to use it as a kid sometimes. Is that it? Is that the one that was locked? No. It's this way, isn't it? There must be another code to get all clocks or something, because I'm sure there was a way to do this. Lose life. View ending. No. Level select. Hold L2 and R2 at the era select screen.
Do I detect a tear of frustration?
Well, possibly.
Is everyone laughing at you?
If we have to, I'm sure there's a way to do this. Completed ending, lose a life. Okay, that's an interesting cheat. In fact, the emulator might possibly have some cheats. I've never really used these. I know I sort of messed with them briefly at, where is it? I always think it's here, but I don't think it is.
What have you done with the controls, Gromit?
Gromit. Graphics, post-processing, controller, hotkey. Where is it? Emulation settings? I can't remember. I mean, maybe this game doesn't have them, but I think there's meant to be a thing you can tick and untick to say enable cheats on any game, right?
The results have been incredible.
Have they advanced? Is that it? Maybe this... It might be that this game just doesn't have them, and that's why I'm not
doing very well, are you, me old pal? Do you really want to win?
Cheats. Select cheats. Infinite energy, much golden carrots, much clocks, all levels selectable. Yes. How many clocks have we got? Have I just done it? I might have done it. We've got 200 clocks. Will this just open if I stand on it? Oh. Perhaps I have to sort of leave and go through a loading screen, because so far I've not been through a loading screen, so I might just have to, like, hop in here and quit. Hopefully. It does say I've got the right number of clocks now when I pause the game, but fingers crossed this is enough to sort of help it realise what we've got here. No actual loading screens between warp zones in the era select or the level select area, so it might be that it's not really checked, and now it's going to check. If not, we're in trouble. The clocks overflow. If Peter, that's cheating, put your clocks back. Yep. Thank you to everyone who sound alerted there while I was fannying around. Sorry, fannying. I was using the bucket.
But you left some stuff behind you.
But if this isn't gonna... Oh, there we go. Train your brain.
And I use the bucket.
And I'll use the bucket. I fannied around and she used the bucket.
Bye.
Oh, congratulations, Bugs. You found enough clocks to open present day. Bye, he says as he fades away. Oh, goodness me. We did it. So, I say we did it. I mean, we enabled cheats. There's 5 available here. I just think it wouldn't have been an entertaining... As entertaining of a stream if you'd watched me traipse my way through either the Carrot Henge mystery looking for boxes that we might have missed, or going through that which way to Witch's Kingsfield level, whatever it's called, again, which I've already done about 3 times now, which is actually it's one of my favourite levels in the game, but, you know, I'm not doing it again. Right, here we go. So now we're going to have to do all sorts of mind-bending puzzles. Repeat every move the Martian makes and win the game. Orange. Orange. Green. Yeah, it was much carrot. Oh, I wasn't actually watching then. Was it blue or red? I was reading the chat. Was it blue or red? Oh! Oh, it timed out. Oh, do we have to do it all again now? God damn it. Stop reading the chat. Anyway, thanks chat for your help. Thanks for attempting to help me, but it did. Apparently I'm against the clock here. Everyone's saying blue now. I mean, it's on me for looking away in a game like this. Blorange. Blue. I mean green, blue, purple, blue, yellow, green, blue, purple, blue, yellow, green, blue, purple, blue, yellow, blue. Again. Okay. Green, blue, pipe, or pink, blue, yellow, blur. The anxiety I'm getting from you running so close to the green one. It's okay, it's only if you jump on them. Right, we've got a clock.
Great!
We might now end up with more clocks than we're allowed in this game. Cool, so we follow the Martian. Oh, he's jumped off.
The results have been incredible.
Incredible. I agree. There is still a bit of platforming and stuff to do in this level, such as, you know, this deadly trap. And you know what? Even though I don't need it, because we're on the last level of the game and we've already cheated, I am going to grab the golden carrot. Because it's in my nature to do so. But, yeah, so that's the kind of thing we're dealing with in this. We're actually going to use our brain a little bit. Look at this now. This is fun. Press the green button and look carefully. Can you redo it? Yes, I can. Nice. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, sure. Great noises. I really feel like I'm training my brain here. Do you? Blip, 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 blip. Number 3. Okay. I can do that. Oh. Oh, what a long one to have to do. It's going to take ages. This is prime edutainment. It is, isn't it? Well, in a minute we're going to play Mastermind. Nice. Clock.
Gotcha.
Carrot. And then my favourite thing about this level is it starts with this kind of thing. You know, we've done Simon, we've done Remember like a pattern, we're going to do Mastermind, and then there's just a scooter race at the end. Hair dance. Not through there yet, seemingly. Oh! Whoops. Okay. Ooh. Like these streetlights that are just hovering in the sky. That's good. This is what the future's going to look like. No, this isn't the future. I keep saying this. I said on a previous stream. It's not the future. It's a different dimension. This could be the past for all you know. This could be a long time ago in a dimension far, far away. Even though Marvin the Martian is here. I don't know. Okay. So when they go red, they're about to... Oh, and they're spicy. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh no. Okay. We did it. Oh, camera, please. We did it. What is this? That's a switch. And it goes like this. It brings things up and down. Okay, cool. Little step here. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Nice. Okay. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. That is true. Time does go faster at lunchtime. We all know this. And slower either side of lunchtime. It takes ages to get there. Hello? Oh. Oh, no, not here again. Woo! It's alright, just damage abuse across. Do I have to go both sides? Is that my problem? Is that what's up here? Oh, can I get inside this cube? I can. It is about my cube. Look. Oh, oh no! I got ka-chunked. Train your brain. With Pavlovian conditioning, perhaps.
Not doing very well, are you, me old pal? Do you really want to win?
Well, do I really want to win? I feel like we can't win at this point because I did use a cheat code for a single clock. How bad is that as well? Like, we almost could have done a legitimate any % completion of this game. But because I mean, it's not even because I couldn't be arsed. It's partly because I couldn't be arsed, but it's that I knew what would happen. I would go to either of those. There were only, seemingly, I think, only 2 levels remaining that had clocks to spare. There was the absolutely hellish Dimension X level that... Well, that's fine, because I think I will just head back to the, I think, checkpoints.
Do I detect a tear of frustration? Is everyone laughing at you?
I think the way checkpoints work in this game means that I'm okay here. But everyone probably is still laughing at me. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, it wasn't even so much that I couldn't be bothered. I mean, I think I did actually say I can't be asked to go to the hellscape that is Dimension X, whatever it's called. Is that where I arrived? Yeah, it is. So there was an element of I can't be asked, but it was more that I knew it would happen. I would go back to that medieval level again that we've just been to, and I would run around and I would miss a box somewhere, like I did the first time. Carrot Henge Mystery we could go to, and I don't know where the boxes are there. Maybe I would have found them all, but why didn't I find them all on our first visit? I don't know. Acme Mind rather than Mastermind. Okay, brilliant. And the Dimension X one sucks. Because it's just a maze, and you don't know which paths you're taking to go down the linear route, like the main route, or which are the offshoots. And at least if you knew, it'd be alright, but you don't know. So it would have been miserable viewing for you. Because I wouldn't be having a very good time anyway, because it's either levels that I have played enough that I do enjoy but I'm now bored of, because I've played plenty of them, or levels that I don't enjoy anyway, in the first place. And then I'd get to the end of them and I'd probably be missing the clock in the first, like, that I got there, that I went there for anyway. Right, find this. Yeah, I know how Mastermind works. Look at the eye. Does it look at us? No. This is the PS1. They didn't have enough RAM to do that. 10% arse, 90% stream friendliness. That's it. Legs? Is this legs? Hello? How do I... I'm standing on the button, aren't I? Game? Am I standing on the button? Oh, I have to just start, don't I? I have to start guessing. Okay, so... For those who don't know Mastermind, this is basically Wordle, but with colours. It's just like Wordle, in fact. Some of them flashed. I think it puts a symbol on it, though, if it's... So, I'm going to carry on with new colours and see what happens here. Some of them, the ones that flashed, maybe it means that they are in it somewhere. Because some of them did flash, didn't they? It puts a crown down, I know, when you get it right. So let's see. Are they all flashed? Does flash mean it's not in it then? Because we've had 6 colours flash now. Let me see what happens if... Well, but they've all... Okay, no, I think I do just have to... I don't think it'll even tell me if whether they feature. I think it just tells me if I've got a correct colour in a correct place. So as long as I just start cycling through them again now, but differently. So, like, I don't want a blue there, or a... Yeah, let's do that. How are we doing? They're all wrong. Okay, that's fine. Turquoise. Pink, yeah, sure. Yellow. I think potentially I'm very suddenly going to be given correct answers on most of these, but we'll see. Orange? Sure, I've not done orange there yet. Okay, so there we go. Those are correct. Whoops. And I'm assuming each one can only appear once. That might not be a rule, but it might be. So, those are right. And then what have we not tried here? We've not tried blue there. And here we've not tried green. Or blue. Oops. Let's try green. Ooh, okay. I think it probably, because it's a kid's game, it probably gives you enough distance to basically eliminate everything. So I think now, probably, this will be green and the other one will be blue. Although this could be red. This could be red. So it doesn't give you enough distance to absolutely defeat it with logic and reason. Guaranteed. So we're just going to have to guess. So I'm going to say green. And what? Blue? Yeah, the game is poorly designed. There's too many colours. Yeah. Could be that. But red could be in there somewhere. We've also not tried... Oh, we don't need to have tried orange on here. Because I'm assuming they can only appear once. So we could get one right here, but be wrong because there's a red somewhere. Oh, and then it zaps you for its badly designed game. Okay. I remember first trying this loads as a kid. I guess we just got really unlucky. The very final thing that we'd not guessed. Wow. And that's very lucky. Okay. Does it have adaptive difficulty, possibly? Because we got it wrong once. Oh, it does look at you when you go under it. Oh, it's scowling.
Cheater!
Hey, I did no cheating there at all. Possibly the game helped me. Possibly we got unlucky and lucky. It felt sorry for you. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it did. I definitely used to as a kid. Because there are almost enough tiles, I did generally used to get that first try. Okay, so now all of the brain training has gone.
Just because you're great at everything doesn't mean everyone likes
you. Thanks, chemists. Rigged. It felt sorry for you. Yeah, it was rigged. Acme Mastermind destroyed with facts and logic. If only. There wasn't enough real estate to do a complete facts and logic solution. I use the scooter. Press circle to grab the pole. Look, we can reach out and grab a pole. So the brain training is over. We're now in a scooter race. And when you go over the boosts, it goes so fast that Bugs goes horizontal. It doesn't control particularly well, but it's alright. And then you can reach out and grab this pole, which is kind of fun, but also really silly. And you have to let go at the right moment, otherwise you'll fly off into space, into the dimension. Ooh, oh! See, we almost fell there. We almost buggered it up. Oh, okay. Do you feel brain trained yet? I feel so smart. Ooh, that's so cheeky. the blind peak. You win. That's not physics. You don't start going in a circle like that. Oh, and then he zaps himself. Off he goes. Oh, he's not going to... Don't do it! You've got so much to live for. Don't do... That feels quite insensitive, actually. The sad trumpet. Sort of made a mockery of what he just did there. Oh, what?
The results have been incredible.
Oh, incredible. Oh, you actually have the option to go back and do the race again, I think. Try again. No thanks. Exit level. Well, that's it. We cheated, but we got there in the end. So we got 5 clocks from there. I think, actually, to unlock the... to get back to present time... You have to have got maybe all but one of the clocks.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player.
Oh, we left some stuff behind us, apparently. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you to say so. If you had a lopsided butt, you'd bounce in a circle. Yeah, actually, you might be right. You know what? You've got me there.
Thanks, Moyle. Bye.
The Farwall,
Yeah,
clearly
goodbye, Moyle.
educated to PhD level in butt geometry. 19 out of 21. So how many... I mean, there aren't 221 clocks in this game. I was only missing a few. So hang on, I needed 117 to get in there. Let's say I'd got that, and then I'd got 5 clocks out of where we've just been. I think the final level, the to get back to present time, requires 120 clocks. Present. I think this was saying 120, wasn't it? So we theoretically... If you remove the clock that I mean, I gained a million of them, but if you remove the clock that I gained from cheating, we did get enough clocks, ultimately, to get back to present time, if it was 120, which I think it was. Because our final total, without the extra cheat one, will have been 100 and... So we had 116, and we've got 5. So we would have had just enough, 121, I think. Anyway, here's Merlin. And let's see the, I assume, any percent ending, because we've not got all the golden carrots, even though it thinks we've got all the clocks. I'm not actually sure which ending this is going to be, because it's going to think we've got every clock. But surely it's going to count the carrots and see that we've not got all of those. Okay. Ending cutscene time at 10 o'clock.
Ooh, what a relief. Thank goodness it was just a nightmare. No, impossible. Couldn't be him.
All right, Merlin, giddy up. Get along now.
And that's it. The horse has... Oh, that's all, folks. The horse has Merlin's hat on, and the man says, all right, giddy up, Merlin. There is a 100% ending. But given that I couldn't get any of the cheat codes to work... Let me see if I can... If there was a cheat for play final cutscene. I don't think there was, but... Cheats, there it is. Select cheats. No. Oh, select widescreen aspect ratio. Oh, what's I infinity? Oh! Okay. That's interesting. Huh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I can trigger the ending cutscene. Possibly I could, but I don't really know. But there we go. That was, with a tiny little bit of cheating, Cheater Austin. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. We did get enough clocks to get back to present time, legitimately, but we had to just sneak past one of them in order to get the rest. So, there we go. It would have been a much worse stream if I'd got it legit. But there we go. So please join me on Monday for another live stream. We'll be playing some more Crash Bandicoot, which I do at least understand a lot better than this game in terms of how to get gems, where to find them. So we are going for 100% on that. It won't be easy. There will be moments where I have to complete a level without dying, getting all the boxes. There's going to be some tough ones in some of the Temple Ruins levels and things like that, but we'll go for it and we'll get there.
Incredible.
Incredible. In fact, I think I deserve one of these. Yeah. So we'll play some more of that. Please join me on Monday for more Crash Bandicoot. That'll be nice. And then probably just in that stream might be the best time for me to decide what we do on Thursday. So next Thursday won't be Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. It may be Haven Call of the King. It may be Hogs of War. It may be something we've not talked about. Come along to that stream live if you can and vote. And if you're watching the VOD now for this stream and you know you're not going to be there in that next one because you're more of a VOD squadder, by all means leave a comment underneath this VOD, because I do read all the comments, and let me know if you've got any other suggestions or preferences for what you'd like me to be streaming next Thursday. I will play Time Busters at some point. I probably won't jump straight into it, but we will play Taz and Bugs and Taz Time Busters eventually, and Sheep, Dog and Wolf, which is the other Looney Tunes PS1 game. So there you go. But that's where we'll leave it for now. Thank you very much to everyone who's subbed today or gifted a sub. We've had a fair few of those, and I really appreciate those. Thank you to the new followers. Thank you to everyone who raided as well. It was nice to see all the raiders. And I had a very nice donation as well. Thank you for the donation. Is there a friend still live on the internet at present time? Present time, as Merlin says. No, not really. Not any of my immediate what's the word? Network of friends and followers and such. So why don't we? We could raid someone who's called With Danger, who is currently with 33 viewers streaming some Beyond Good and Evil. So I'm gonna reward them for their excellent taste in games, and we're gonna raid With Danger. I cannot be held responsible for the quality.
And I use the bucket.
When I say quality, I don't mean actual how good or bad it is, but I mean the way in which they conduct themselves. If we head over there and they are effing and blinding and your kids are watching, then that's not my fault. That's what I mean. That's what I'm getting at. Thank you for using the bucket, Cooly Wooly, and let's go and say hello to twitch.tv/withdanger, who is currently finding Paige in Beyond Good and Evil. Lovely. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, evening, or whatever it is, depending on what time it is with you. And I will see you on Monday, hopefully. Lovely. Bye for now.